let you go. Ooh, I just pull you closer. Ooh, I can't understand where it came from, but you got it, I got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you give to me. When I let you go, it just pulled you closer. It's a long departure. Before I see you again, before it all makes sense, but I can't hold you back. And I still don't understand where it came from, but you're back in with the passion. I'm awake with the flame in a hailstorm. I'm back in, I gotta have it. Everything to do with what you give to me. Loosening my grip as pull you into me. When I let you go, it just pulled you closer.
Where do you go when you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, cause you're desperate? Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure? Oh, my city, she never sleeps, my city, she never weeps, my city, she keeps me alive. Give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city, oh, oh, give it up for my city, oh, 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 give it up. My city, my city. My city, my city. Where do you go when your heart's with a fever? Won't you scroll, but you won't leave her? Oh, here we are, all the freaks and believers, all the sweet neon dreamers. Oh, my city. She never sleeps, my city. She never weeps, my city.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let their ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fire for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. They let you down, but you get up. They let you drown, but you don't stop. You show 'em you're a phoenix. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. I know it's on the line, and you're gonna love it. We've been waiting to move, and I'm going slow. Let's hit the road and make it up as we go. Oh, let's go. Oh, baby, don't change your mind. Let's get in trouble. I want nothing but you. No holding back. Don't need a bag, baby, but leave everything. You and me is all we need. We've been busy sleeping. We could live our dream and daylight. It's right. Just go with the feeling. Take my hand. We'll ruin our plans. We'll leave it all behind. We gotta make tonight. Get away. Feeling kinda reckless when you're here with me. Baby, see the world and we can disappear. We're under the lights.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Hey, bada swing, bada Kennedy. Hey, Silver Killer, I saw you with that explosion, buddy. Made me do one of those. Good to see you, Silver. Thank you for that 5x5. What's up, friends? What's up? Are you ready for tonight? A little 7-4 action. Can't wait for it, friends. Be right back. Did anyone hear anything? 69. I heard a 69 from Maple Leaf. TJ. See you soon. In a minute.
Just go with the feeling, take my hand, ruin our plans, leave it all behind. We gotta leave tonight, get away, feeling kinda reckless when you're here with me. Baby, say the word and we can disappear. We're under the lights, like it away, oh yeah. Let's get away, seeing all the damage that we need.
Time to lose, and we'll be running on fumes.
ground, shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. Tell me now, what you gon' do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I locked and unloaded? You're out of focus.
Good evening, SimFans, and a happy Wednesday night to all of you. How's it going out there? Silver Killer, Grumpy Old Studios. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Mr. Martini in the house. TJ Turner, that guy. Silver Mother Killer. How you doing, Silver? It's good to see you, man. And that guy, Maple Leaf. It's good to see you, friends. TJ Turner. Who else we got in here? Captain Howdy. How's it going, Captain Howdy? Good to see you, matey. Matey, my friend. And Bats, I see you in here. You're going to be flying with us tonight in Bedrock. Good to see you. Welcome back. And Canadian Aviator, Marion Harris. Sorry about that, Marion. Marion Harris, a.k.a. Chippa Sneeze. Good to see you, Chippa. Oh, it's so good to see you, friends. It's good to be back with you on this Wednesday night. We've got a good show for you tonight. We're going to be back in the 747. Yes, that's right, friends. This is the Asobo fly-by-wire 747 8i aircraft. We're going to be back, as you can see, in the UPS cargo, doing a UPS cargo flight from the recently released free payware quality scenery. Yeah, I did say free, friends. Did you hear me say free? It is free. Have you picked it up yet? If you haven't picked it up, head on over to iniBuilds. You can tell it's payware quality. It is absolutely free. I don't know if that's just for a limited time or it's always free. Maybe it's always free. It was just released, I don't know, like less than 2 weeks ago. If you haven't picked this up yet, do pick it up. Let's check it out really quick. Look at this. I mean, you get this for free, and as many of you know, iniBuilds has some really good scenery. Look at that. Look at that, F4 Phantom, right? F4. How many of you have the F4 Phantom? I have that with DCS, I think. But look at this. This is free, friends. It's absolutely free. What are you waiting for? It's time to go over to iniBuilds and grab this if you haven't already got it. Look, you can go in here. Now, the thing is you got even inside here, you've got the lobby, but you actually are only, where are the passengers? Where are the peoples? Where are the peeps? Well, if you go over here, there's peeps over here, friends. We just go right over here, and here are the peeps. Look at this. We got people. People over here, I don't know. We're over on the wrong side, I guess. But look at this. Absolutely free. How many of you have this? If you don't have it, what are you waiting for, friends? If you have Microsoft Flight Simulator, go grab this now. Maybe Silver Killer can put this in a link. And Andrew says, yellow peeps or pink peeps? Oh, good question. Are we past Easter? Mrs. TPHI17, how you doing? Says, hello, everyone. Hello, TPHI17. You know, Andrew, I'm not a big Peeps fan. I'm not a big Marshmallow fan. My mom loves Peeps. She actually likes them. Let's see over here. Maybe. Oh, there's more passengers over here. I didn't even check this out. My mom loves Peeps, and it doesn't matter. And she likes them like a little bit dried out. Gross, friends. Yuck. No, thank you. No, thank you. Look at here. This is free. How many of you have this? Put it in chat. How many of you have this airport? Did you pick it up? Now everybody seems like they're catatonic. This is where time stands still. Literally. Look at this. We see who is that? Captain Howdy? Look at we see Captain Howdy over there. I got to get a screenshot of this with the SimFanatic livery. Ah, love it, Captain Howdy. How about that? Somebody like froze time. Anybody have a flux capacitor? That's what I'm wondering. But as you can see, really good quality payware scenery. I mean, at first it's like, this is for free? Bat24SS does have it. Awesome. Yeah. You know what? One thing I didn't check out, we're not going to take a lot of time here, but I'm going to go over here. Can you actually look out of the tower? You know, like some of them have it where you can be up in the tower. Andrew, you could be like the controller for all of us. Oh, yeah. We can see. Look at this. Look at it. Are we in the right location here? Yep, Milwaukee. Although, Andrew, you're going to have to talk to them about rotating their video. They got to get into the driver settings and rotate the video on that thing. Everything's upside down. No, that one's not upside down. Okay, well, you know, we're not expecting perfection. It's not payware. It's freeware. And if this is the worst that's going to happen with this scenery, well, I think we can just deal with it. All right, so we're going to get back over here. I've said it before, Grumpy, and I'm going to say it again. I'm digging the 747. It's been, anybody guess? I want to see in chat. When's the last time we flew the 747-8i? Anybody got a guess? Anybody got a guess? So I'll show you the regulars here. And you newcomers, you can find out, like, when's the last time we flew this plane? It's a beaut, Claude. It's a beaut. It's a good plane, friends. That other UPS. There you go, Maple. Me, never. Johnny Mon 211. Hell of a guy, by the way. Johnny Mon, good to see you in the stream. Are you working? Are you working, Johnny? All right, without further ado, let's get going. Last year, Mary Harris, that's actually really close. It was 3 months ago, my friend. 3 months ago we did this. Johnny Mon, you son of a gun, you. You son of a gun, you didn't. You didn't, Johnny Mon. Look at Johnny Mon dropping 5 SimFanatic memberships. Can we all give a shout out to Johnny Mon for that? Johnny Mon, thanks so much. It's gifted to Alex P. It was gifted to Captain 6565. Oh, look at that. Johan Jacobs gifted the membership by our friend Johnny Mon. Quail Stevens and Michael Stone. Can you all give a shout out? Use your new custom emojis if you're in here. Look at Grumpy Old Studios dropping in the piggy banks. Silva Killer dropping in the orange whips and the STDs. I better do the same here for Johnny Mon too. Johnny Mon, thanks so much. Hell of a guy, by the way. Johnny Mon, thanks so much for the donations. And I'm not going to miss you, Grumpy Old Studios. Let's do a shout out for Grumpy Old Studios, member for 10 months. As a commercial pod says, I don't fly jumbos. Hey, man, that is perfectly fine. I'm going to give you a free orange whips for that. Hell, I'll even throw in a few STDs for you there, old Grumpy. Thank you so much for your continued support. Wow, what a way to start this off. Thank you so much, Johnny and Grumpy Old Studios. That's quite the name, my friend. So let me... we recognized all of you that are in chat, at least most of you in chat. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Buckle Bunny in the house. Everybody welcome Buckle Bunny. Welcome, Bunny. Bunny says, I'll fly 747, but am starting on the active runway with everything started. No worries. I'm doing cold and dark, because Vruden isn't here. But friends, welcome to the live stream, and I'm SimFanatic, your host for the night. It is so damn good to see you. I got a new boom. I'm liking this boom. I don't have to get my fingers pinched, and little bit of an upgrade due to like Johnny Mon and the rest of you, with those tips, put it back in the channel and get hardware, software giveaways and stuff like that. Be able to go to FS Expo, and I did drop into XP72. He's going to be on a panel with me and Q8 Pilot and Tuto Murphy and a few others. Sim Hanger, you all know him. So again, thank you for your generosity, friends, and appreciate it. It allows me to do upgrades and things like that. But look at my boom. Like, check out this Track IR. If you don't have the Track IR, that's another thing. Might have to do it. We might be doing a giveaway of the Track IR during FS Expo. But friends, again, thank you so much for being here. Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. All right, so let's hop on in it. There you go, Maple, with the SF points. And Grumpy Old Stu says, okay, I am out. Have a good flight. Grumpy, we'll see you next time, brother. And by the way, check out what we're going to be doing Sunday. Did you all see that? We're going to be doing some difficult landings, like challenging landings. So do post those. I'll be doing a shout out to those that I pick. I picked the low-hanging fruit, by the way. Like Lukla and Saba and St. Bots and some of those. Yeah, I picked out the easy ones because I knew everybody would be posting them. But there's been a few good suggestions already. And, Bunny, no, we're not going to fly the 7-4 to those. We're flying the 7-4 tonight. And then we're going to be flying a GA aircraft of our choosing for Sunday night's live stream. Yes, it'll be Sunday night. I'll get into that here in a short. You'll be like, why SimFanatic? Why not Saturday night? It'll be Sunday night, friends. I'll talk about why. I sent you the most difficult. Awesome. Grumpy, I think I did see that, man. So I'll be checking that out. Thank you, my brother. my pal, my buddy, my pal. All right, let's jump into this. So I'm going to do cold and dark because why? Because we can. Because Ruden's not here. He's not going to be all pissed off that we're not moving things along. So I'm actually going to change the time of day here just a little bit. But anyway, so we're going to turn this off. Let's go ahead and turn the music down here. And so I've got JD's checklist. So I do like, as many of you know, I like the JD's checklist. It's a good checklist. This actually has, as most of the Asobo built-in aircraft, actually it's probably all of them, have the checklist that's built in. Now, it goes a little bit out of sequence. If I go here, so you can go, didn't mean to do that, power. So if I go here and go battery, it does do the click points, and that's really good. So it does do this stuff, and you can see this. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music off for now. But if we click that, and our external power that is available, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the volume. Something I just realized I forgot to do. I forgot to see who's all with us. I see you over there, Silva Killa. TJ Turner sporting the Antonov. Look at you in that big Bruno of a plane there. Got Captain Howdy over there. We did see Captain Howdy in the SimFanatic livery. Saw Chipper sneeze. Oh, Ty and Cookie is here. Ty and Cookie, welcome. Good to see you. And Bunny said she's on the active, but who else do we got? Did I miss anyone? A Chipper sneeze. And who else we got over there? Ty and Cookie, and I can't see who else that is because you're over top of each other. Bunny, which one are you on? Oh, there's Bunny. There she is. She's in the 747 over there. Very good. Good to have you there here with us, Bunny, and the rest of you. Silva Kid. Hopefully I'm seeing everybody. We had problems last stream. Remember that? And didn't see hardly anyone. Tiny is on top of you. I got you, Bat. Oh, it's always hard when somebody's, okay, never mind. I'm on the active. I saw you, Bunny. I saw you over there in the active. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to go through the checklist here. I'm going to try, and it's not that bad of a checklist. So we got the battery on. We got the standby power. We actually want that to auto. So that's right here. So flip that over to auto. You can't see me. I'm flipping back and forth. I actually have an electronic checklist here. Unlike the 737 PMDG. For the 7.4, I'm using an electronic checklist. Yes, I know. Steve V's in the house. Welcome, Steve V. It's good to see you. Steve V says hello, everybody. Hello, Steve, as Bunny says. Nav lights can come on. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to turn on our nav lights. Next thing we're going to turn on are the logo lights. There, those go on. Can you hear the clicking? Click, click. Click, click. Gear lever is down. In fact, let's go ahead and turn on. Now, you're going to notice something. I've got a confession. You can see my Bravo Quadrant. Do you notice there's only 2 levers? How many of you say levers or levers? I'm a levers kind of guy. Some say levers. Anyway, I digress. I use the, I've got these mapped as runway. This is runway 1-2. What the hell? This is access 1-2 for engines 1-2. And my lever, 2, is for engines 3 and 4. Because, of course, this is a 4-engine aircraft. Anybody know that the 747 actually has 4 engines? Yeah, I think everybody knows that. But anyway, the reason I'm doing this is because when I use the Pro Sim desk with these bigger levers, what have you, I've got to actually use the base in that from my original Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant. So, the little baby levers that come with it. You feel like you're a big giant, the big hand, right? They're normal size levers that come from Honeycomb. No, they're not. They're very tiny levers. Anyway, I digress. I've got the flap thing. I didn't want to take these and unscrew them and do all that horsing around. So we've got this number 1 is, think of it as engine 1 and 2, and this number 2 lever is engine 3 and 4. Okay, we got that done. We got that covered before somebody says something. Somebody says something to me about it. Captain Howdy, Buckle Bunny says, repeat that 1,000 times, he might see it. Uh-oh. What happened? Nightmare's here. Ah! Nightmare! Ah! What's up? Welcome to the live streams. Good to see you. Nightmare says, always around, always peeking, always lurking. Some of you do that, Nightmare. What did I miss? Captain Howdy says, what did I miss? Captain Howdy, SimFanatic, small change landing runway 4 right. I got that posted. Did you not see that I got it posted? Look at this. I got it posted, man. Thank you for being on top of it. But I did notice that. I did refresh right before this stream. And see, I got it right up there. 4 right. I noticed that, though. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that on top of it, Captain Howdy. As always. But I did notice that one before. Just right before. I'm like, wouldn't you know it that the winds would change? Winds would change. Anybody look that my windscreen's anybody gets that tune? Who can guess that tune? Who can guess that tune? Somebody's gonna know the tune. Somebody's gotta know this tune. Who's gonna guess it first? Incorrect, below, boom, mic drop. There you go. Chris Croner's got it. Scorpions, Winds of Change. You got it, brother. All right, we'll continue on. Oh, man, now I've got it going. Winds of Change. You got it, Chris. Good job, man. All right, so what did I get? Okay, so I got the landing gear. So you notice the landing gear is down, so that's good. Landing gear is down. We've also got the parking brake is set. Let's double check that. That's right down here, and that is set, so we're good there. Throttles are at idle, and, I did have to check these. I'm going to just see. I got to move. See? I'm not lying. Look at that. See? Moves those. Okay. You can do that. That's the beauty of mapping your controllers correctly, right? You can do that. All right. So, anyway. Moving on. We've got the throttle set to idle. External power is already on. We're not going to do the APU yet. Packs 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go ahead and set those, and those are right up here. 1, 2, and 3. So, those are on. Let's go ahead and IRS. We're going to go ahead and go to overhead once again. I should have stayed up there. And we're going to go nav on the left, nav on the right, and nav on the center. You don't have to do left, right, and then center. I just do because, well, I'm just weird. That's what I do. All right, so now we got to get the FMC set up. So if you are bored already, well, be prepared to be bored a little bit longer because we're going to set this. So first things first, we're going to have to set our position initialization, right? Flight level 410 is correct. 410. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the scratch pad. So here is our location, the GPS. We're going to click this R4 button, puts in the scratch pad, and then we're going to go to R, what is that? Is that 5? R5. Then it puts it in, and we're done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to route. I don't know if route request is going to work. Let's see if it works. Route request, it says sent. I don't think this is going to work because it's not hooked up to SimBrief. Okay, so, hold on. I want to see if this works. Oh, look at that. Well, way to go there, SimBrief. Holy shnikes. Okay, the reason that worked is because I do have SimBrief, and I did load this plan, and apparently it just, look at that, magic, friends. Execute. There we go. We're going to say this is, we're going to move this out of the way for a moment so I can see. We're going to say this is UPS, we'll say 542. You don't have to put the flight number. I just feel a little funky if I don't have that in there. And then so we got all of our direct stuff. But what we're going to still do is we're going to say departure, runway. What do we say, Captain Howdy? We say one left. One left on a departure. So we're selecting that. We're doing a direct. See, that's direct to SQUIB. That's how you say it. SQUIB. That's how you got to say that. And then we're going to go arrival. And runway is Captain Howdy so eloquently put it. 4 right. We're going to do the ILS 4 right. What are you doing, Captain Howdy? We're going to do 4 right. And we got the, if you notice up top there, it says J Fund 2. That is our standard arrival. That's a star. So we're going to go J Fund 2. I get caught up here. It should be UPS 690. Oh, God. There you go. Hey, leave it to Maple. Leave it to Maple. You old guys and forgetting runways. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Are you including me on that, Captain Howdy? Are you calling me an old guy, my friend? Oh, I'm not old. I used to fly these things when you used old radio dials and whatnot. No, I'm not going to do that again. Okay, sorry. I digress. We got to find, so our transition, as you can see up top, is PONCT. So we're going to select PONCT. And let's see, transition for our approach. Let me check this out. Captain Howdy, you probably already have it. You want to win the first officer emoji first? Huh? Can you get it in there before I find it first? Let's see. ILS 4 right. We're going to go Goshi. We'll go Goshi. Wait. Should we do Goshi or should we do final? Maybe we just do final because we can kind of go around and then do final. We'll do the approach on final. We'll add that to route. And very good. Okay. So we're just going to say, we're just going to leave that alone. We're not going to pick Goshi. We don't want Goshi. Goshi's not good here. No, go away, Goshi. We don't need you. Let's see here. So we got SQUIB, HAUCK. Okay, so we're just going to flip through these and make sure we don't have any discontinuities or vectors. And then we're just kind of like checking and making sure. Yep, see, we got a vector there and a discontinuity. So we're going to go down here and go to Nabo. And we're going to just highlight over vectors there. And that's going to take all that discontinuity and vectors out. And then we got runway 4. So the next thing we need to do is, That didn't work. Hold on. Hit the right button here, SimFanatic. There we go. So we're going to go up here. Our range is really low. I want to actually get this to 10. So you want 5 to be in the center there. So there we go. Now we got 10. And then we're going to go to flight plan. And then we're just going to click through this and just step through this. Make sure that we don't have anything bad in our way. Johnny Mon says 15 miles LMAO. Of course, I'm not keeping up with all the... got you like 45 plus. So we're just going to click through here. So what we're looking for is anything kind of erroneous, off kilter here. So let's keep going. And so far, so good. We're going to get our performance stuff in here. And then we're going past, down, and around to final for ILS. We'll intercept our ILS and come right in to right. And that's looking pretty good, Johnny Mon. So, friends, I think we're good there. So we're going to go back to map view. And we can continue on. Who's Feel the Reaper? Feel the Reaper's been here quite a while. Feel the Reaper. Oh man, good stuff. All right, so let's continue on. And we got that done. All right, so next things. Let's see. We got the route set, departure, arrival, legs. Those are all verified. Initialization. We got to go here. INET ref. What we're going to do is 0 fuel weight. We're going to enter that in. We just double click that 3. Reserves, we can just go ahead and put in 20. I don't know if this really matters too much. Cost index, I'm actually going to pick that off my SimBrief chart, so I'm going to look for that. That is at 209. That's a really high cost index, but of course, keep in mind we are flying the 747. So that's all filled in. Notice we're at flight level 410, so let's go ahead and plug that in up here and our altitude. So we're going to go 410, so flight level 410. I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in, and we'll be underway here shortly. 410, let's go ahead and set our altimeter. Altimeter should be at 2988. And unlike the PMDG 737, we don't need to set our pressure altitude in that, so we're good to go there. All right, next thing we want to do is go to thrust limit. We'll leave this on takeoff and climb because we are taking off from a runway that's just shy, I think, of 10,000 feet. We should be fine. We don't have a ton of fuel, but let's keep it real. But speaking of fuel, let's double check our fuel. I almost forgot that. Fuel looks like we're at 60,700 pounds. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in here and just make sure that we've got our fuel. See, look at this. We got 210,000 pounds of fuel. Yeah, we don't need that much fuel. We're going to drop this down to about 60, what did I say? 60,700. So we'll go about around 61,000. Doesn't have to be exact. Some of you might be anal. I'm going to try to get like right. That's fine. 63,000 pounds. Okay, so we got that set. So don't forget to set your fuel. That's one thing, like unlike the, it does not automatically load your payload and fuel like it does with the Zebo. So you do got to go in there and set that. Actually, I should look at the payload. Payload, we have 69,300 pounds. Anybody catch that on the payload? Go back here and just double check the payload. Yeah, we're close enough. 76,000. We'll let that go. Okay. So we're going to leave this set and then take off. We're going to go ahead and use 10 degrees of flaps. Silver, what are you using? I'm going to use 10 degrees of flaps. Center of gravity, we're just going to double click this. We got 7.4 on the trim. Now you go over here and I'm going to use my trim on it. You want to get this down thing here to 7.4. Make sure it's in the green and we're good there. And that's pretty much it, friends. VNAV you can check. Make sure we got the transition altitude set, and we do. That's all looking good. So groovy. We're good to go. All right, so we've got that set. We've got our takeoff flap set, reference set, initialization reference, cruise altitude cost index all set. Thrust limits we've got set. Takeoff reference, enter flaps of 10. Our CG trim set. Oh, we need V1. We didn't do that. Hold on. Almost missed that, friends. Let's go back to INET ref. Did you all notice? I needed to click on these here. Oh, son of a gun. Performance. Okay, let's try this again. Takeoff. So we have this 138, 141, and 160. You want to make sure you click on these to make them big. And then they're set. And 160. And what we actually want to do for our takeoff speed is 160 plus 10. So we'll have this at 170, friends. So we're going to set this to 170. That's going to be our V2. So we got that set. All right. while we're up here, let's go ahead and set our runway that we're taking off of. So that's runway 1. So we're going to do heading of 10. And I'm just going to go ahead and set this now to auto. So that's going to be our bank. Our bank limit's going to be at auto because I know that's coming up here. Okay, VNAV set. Let's see, APU. Time to start the APU. And if you want to know, because let's turn the music off again. Because like the APU, if you start the APU, sometimes it doesn't make a lot of noise. But you go up here and you go 1, 2, start. And now you're going to see over here manual, and it says doors manual, and it's opening the doors right now in the APU, and then you're going to see the APU starting up right here. And if you look down here, it's like on the EFIS and stuff like that, you don't see the let's go outside here, see if we can zoom in. We can start maybe hearing it. Yep, hear it. You can hear it start up here. It's spooling up. Just that little EPU is external power unit. So it's just a little turbine in the tail that's going to hear it kicking up. Everybody hear that? So that's kicking on, and you can see here APU running. So you can't really tell that the APU is running here. So how do you tell if it's running? You can simply on this aircraft go up here, go to stat on the right, and then if you go down here, now you can see right here the APU exhaust temperatures at 366, and we've got the nozzle at 100%. That's 100. You can't see that decimal 0, but that is fully going there, and so you know you're good. You can also look at the electric too and know it's good, but we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to turn off that caution. So now we got the APU on. Now we can go up top, and the APU generators, we can go ahead and turn. See, it says available. That's another way you can tell that they're on because you see APU available. So we're going to go ahead and turn those on. It'll turn that external power off automatically. And you can hear that the fans, and we're getting air back to y'all back in the cabin, all right? So there goes the air. The APU is on. Emergency light, we need to arm and guard. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Just need to remember where it is. It's right up here. So there, that's armed and guard. Next thing we want to do is fuel panel, crossfeed, and everything set. So we're going to go down here. You basically don't want any lights on. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Now you got all that. The cross feeds, you can tell these are all set because they're going across here. If I uncheck that, you can see the valve isn't cross feed, so that's how you can tell that. So that's good to go. Let's see. Mr. Martini says, Bunny is flying high tonight. 41,000 is high, my friend. Buckle Bunny says, say what? Oh, no, my juice box. Oh, boy. Okay, so we got the fuel panel set. Fuel pumps are off. Window heat to on. So that is right here. So again, you're getting these lights off, and then all this anti-ice showing all these to auto. So we're going to click the down arrow on all of these, and then the side arrow to get that wing. There we go. We got all of the wing and engine anti-ice on. Sickos. Bat says you can tell who doesn't have the KMKE update. Their aircraft is like 20 plus feet off the ground. No kidding. Oh, oh God. I'm going to leave that one alone. Okay, so we got our wing and engine anti-ice on. Yaw damper's already set. Now we can go down and do our flight director. We're almost there, friends. Don't worry, we're almost there. Flight director, actually, unlike the PMDG, you click one of these, they both go on the flight director. There you go. Auto throttle, we want to arm, so that's right up here. We just arm that. We're good to go there. Pre-select LNAV and VNAV, and I do like the fact that we can pre-select this. So I'm going to go ahead and select it. LNAV and VNAV. Like the PMDG, I can't do that automatically. And I know some of you had mentioned, hey, SimFanatic, why don't you turn that on your 737 before you take off? And I'm like, oh, and then I try it, and then it doesn't work until I get lined up on the runway. For this one, you can go ahead and just turn it on. We want to verify TOGA, LNAV, and VNAV down here. So right up here, you want to make sure that this says TOGA on both LNAV and VNAV. TOGA, of course, is takeoff, go around. So that's pre-selected. We got our speed at V2 plus 10. Our altitude is set at 41,000 feet. Double checking that. Our bank limit is set at auto. Our headings already, see, we already got those covered because we're good. We're good like that, friends. We're good. Auto brake set to RTO. So that is right down here. We're going to go ahead and select RTO there. And speed brake lever, we want to go ahead and put that down because we lifted it up to be able to see. So there we go. That is down, my friends. And thrust levers are idle. We can see that. I think they're all idle. Yes, they are. Flap lever set to 10. So we're going to go ahead and set that to the 10. Oh, I forgot to put something in. Don't even say it. Don't even. See, this is a little thing. So you can take this little rubber housing off, and then you can put the, that's the flap lever thing. This is with ProDesk Sim. I recommend it. There we go. Now I can put it to 10 and feel, look at that, right down, and that should land right on 10, and look at that. It does, and you can see here, it's right on 10. See how well that works, friends? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay. And now that we got the flap lever set, why do you only have 2 levers? Mr. Martini, you missed my explanation of that earlier. I've got engines 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I only do 2 because I'm using ProDesk Sim, so I'm actually using the base levers for these big knobs to be on here, and I didn't want to, like, unscrew everything to make it all like the little mini levers, you know, for the ones that came with it. So that's why I have the 2. I still need to get, like, the... By the way, ProDesk Sim does have a 4-lever Boeing setup. I just haven't purchased it. But Vruden is here. Vruden the Great. Welcome, Vruden. And look, you came in a perfect time because I'm ready to start this bad bird up here, Vruden. First, we got to get down here, and let's go ahead and turn on the seatbelt sign. Where was that? I can't remember. It's somewhere down here on the pedestal. And here it is. There we go. Auto. Vruden, get your butt in the... Quit talking, everybody back there, Vruden, in the cabin. Get your butt down so you can get your seatbelt on. The stewardess has been telling you for a while now while you're waiting for me to get going. Hydraulic pumps to on, so we're going to go on the overhead here. And so hydraulics are going to go to auto. So we're going to go auto on all these, and those lights all should kick off. I'm going to go ahead and engine bleed. Go ahead and turn all those on. Again, we don't want any lights on here. These will come, so they say off, but they're on. Those will be fine once we start our engines. That guy says Milwaukee still make beer. Absolutely, they still make beer, my friend. Boy, you hear that? Somebody's going. Fuel pumps are all on. Beacon set to both, and that is just going to be that there. So we go outside here. We can see that the beacon on top. Kind of hard to see in the daylight, but you can see... Well, can you see it? Yep, you can see it. It's flashing right here. Flashing. And then underneath, there's a beacon underneath on this bird. You can see it right down there. It's flashing. All right. So we know the beacon's working, and we're almost there. I know I said this. I keep saying it. Stab trim is already set. ATC pushback, parking brake, and engine. So let's go ahead and get pushback set. We're going to go ahead and call the tug, and that's going to be Shift P because I don't want to take time. How many of you have, what's the new ATC program? Silver Killer, you've been telling me I need to get it. What's the new program? Gosh darn, I can't think of it now all of a sudden. Why isn't the tug coming back? Hold on. Try that again. Shift P. There we go. There he comes. Beyond ATC. Thank you, Silver Killer. And you say it is worth the dollars, right? I need to get that, my friend. We're going to go ahead and turn off the parking brake. I actually have the rocker switch set to that, so there goes the parking brake. And let's go ahead and get our view to the right wing. So that's going to be here on... Whoop. We can go there, or 17. Which one do you like? What do you all like better, 16 or 7? I think I like 17. Do 17. There we go. And we're getting pushed back. And we're underway, friends. Here we go. We're getting ready for the flight. We're just going to have our tug push us back a little ways here. Captain Howdy says it's worth the dollars. All right, I got to check that out. Maybe we can do that on the live stream sometime. Y'all been practicing your phraseology? I know you have been there, Silver Killer. Silver Killer. Buckle says, now that a living Viking roar. Not sure what that means, Bunny. All right, Shift P again. And is he going to stop? Or, yep, there we go. Stops. And we can go ahead and turn on our parking brake. So I'm going to flip the rocker switch there. And then he's going to pull back. Okay, let's go ahead. And what I love about this is starting these engines. So you start engine number 4 first. So here we're going to go ahead and hit 4. And it's going to redirect. You're going to see it start spooling up here. And you can actually flip the fuel right away. I like to wait till point A just because. I don't know. There we go. Listen to these sounds. It's pretty loud around us, but hopefully you can hear the sounds here. Why do I have another tug trying to connect to me? Can somebody tell him to get the hell out of here? Why do I have another tug coming up? What is going on? Oh, please, God, don't tell me that I'm going to have a problem with these two getting in the way of each other. Oh, there we go. Oh, it takes one to disconnect the other tug from the aircraft. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you. I didn't really need two of you. Matey, you extra heavy 2 toes for you. There you go, matey. I think that's what it is. Nicely done. What in the world is going on with this guy? Would you just get out of here, dude? What are you going underneath our aircraft and bumping into our belly? I don't know, undercarriage. All right, so we got engine number 4 going. That's lit. Now we're going to go 1. Engine 1. Yeah, SimFanatic will be lucky to land. All right, here we go. Left engine starting up, and we'll go ahead and give fuel to engine number 1. That was weird. That was just downright weird. There we go. We can see engine 1 right in the corner there, spinning up. There she goes. She's a spooling. Listen to that sound. Listen to that sound. That tug just doesn't want to leave us alone. He's kind of being, like, intimidating. Like, what does he think he's doing? Just hanging out? Fine, dude. If you know, whatever floats your boat, man. So, engine number 2. Igniting. And put the fuel on. And if you want, you can go down here. We can select engine. And then on our EFIS down here, we can see the engines launching up here. There you go. Auto start. You can see that in engine number 2. Left is running. That'll actually go away once it's stabilized at 582, like the right, or 582, 583, like the right one. That'll turn off a running. Auto start's going. Listen to those sounds. Damn, is that nice? I love those sounds, friends. All right, while that goes, we'll go ahead and ignite engine number 3. Number 3 going on. And there she goes. 0.4, we'll go ahead and give juice. And we can watch right down here. And you can see auto start. And there she lights up. You can see that we got all of our engines now going. Look at that bird. Is that, I mean, 747. Can you beat it, friends? Can you beat the 7.4? Can you beat the 7.4? I think it's probably hard to beat the 7.4, right? In the monster. Who said they aren't flying a monster? Although I know somebody's over there in the Antonov flying the monster. Who is that? Was that TJ Turner flying that monster, right? Captain has jokes. Oh, Bunny, it is a beast. It is a beast. I'm here all day, Bunny. All right, did we get this, all the engines lit and going? That is TJ Turner. All right, so that's well on its way. Stabilizing now, so let's continue on with the checklist. We're pretty good there. ECAS indications were looking good. I don't see any problems there. Engine 1, 2, 3, and 4 all set. Engine bleed, all 4 on. APU generators to off, and then APU to off. I was a little early on that, by the way. APU bleeds can go off, and APU can go off. There we go. APU's coming off. All right. Flaps for 10, and I think those are set. Yep, those are set at 10, verified. And ATC, we got to go taxi lights to on, so we're going to go right here. Taxi lights, runway turn-off lights to on. And I think we're ready to taxi. Yeah, we're ready to taxi. So we're heading on over to runway 1. Wait, runway what? What? Runway 1 left. Not right. I almost said right. We're going to runway 1 left. All right, friends, here we go. Are we ready? Here we go. Release the parking brake. And, friends, we're going to start rolling, and here we go. Look at that Antonov. Look at those lights. Look at, I got Big Steve back there, Bat, Buckle Bunny, Dream Claws in the house, friends. The Reaper's in the house. Bunny had mentioned, oh, we got a bunch of friends over there. TJ Turner waiting for me to get my butt turned around here. Where's Silva motherfucking killer? Did Silva already get over there? Who's Red Star? A Chipper Sneeze. I'm surprised, Chipper, you're not flying the Antonov. Antonov. I just say Antonov. I'm surprised you're not flying the Antonov, dude. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Listen to these sounds, though. Anybody know who did the sounds for this thing? Because it is amazing. Up, up, and away. Silver Killer, you're just getting over there so that you can get all set up for the landing challenge, right? Over at Boston. We're going to be flying to Boston. Again, that's FlyTampa scenery. So, friends, if you just joined us tonight, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the SimFanatic channel with the SimFan family, where you're part of the show. And we always fly together. There's not a single time we don't fly together. Not ever. I don't know. Silver, have I ever flown just by myself? I don't think so. The only time I've ever really flown by myself is when there's something going haywire with Microsoft Flight Simulators multiplayer. That's the only time I ever fly by myself. All right. Turning left here, and we're going to be following, what is this, Alpha? Going to be going on to Alpha here. And when you're in this big bird, you got to kind of overextend, or you might have your gear running off the taxiway, right? Right. Let's see here. Silva. Howdy and I will be waiting for you all, SimFanatic. Awesome, Silva. Silva motherfucking killer. Appreciate that, brother. Who's Red Star 99? Man, I'll tell you what, this plane is hard. Let's see how I do tonight, friends. How I land, because this one, you know, like we're doing FS Expo. Who's going to FS Expo? We've got, if you're going to FS Expo, you need to tell us in Discord, and we're going to add a role to you for FS Expo 2024. And I did a custom emoji just for that event. But anyway, we did the landing challenge at FS Expo, and it's easy to misjudge your height on this thing because it's so tall. So we're going to go down to taxiway. What is it? I can't even read. It's coming up. It's the next one. All right. Romeo? I think it's taxiway Romeo. So we're making our way over to runway 1 left in the Big Bird. Big Bird, Pretty Bird. Anybody guess that movie? Pretty Bird. Nobody's gonna guess that movie, are they? Somebody here will guess it. You're all good like that. Looking forward to see you again at the expo. Silva Killa, I am so looking forward to seeing you, my friend. Flight Sim Expo 2024, buddy. I see you over there, Silver and Captain Howdy. Get my butt over here. I bet I've got TJ Turner behind me. TJ, love it, brother. Beautiful, man. I'm going to get a screenshot because you waited for me. Well, a lot of you are waiting for me. I'll get a screenshot when we get over there, too, with all of you, and I'll post it in Discord later. I see Bunny's still over there, and Bat's over there, Dream Claw's over there. You'll never leave us. You know, we're going to give Silva Killer and Captain Howdy, they're moderators, and we give them a pass because they go over there and they get set up, and they're doing that for all of our benefits because we're doing a landing challenge. And guess what, friends? At the end of this year, we're keeping track, and whoever wins overall wins the giveaway. And we're gonna figure out what the giveaway is, so maybe we can do that in July and say, hey, this is going to be the giveaway for the end of the year. Kind of let everybody know what the hell's coming. But it gives you all a little incentive to fly with us, too. Not that we really need it, but why the hell not? We want to make it fun for all. Big Steve over there in that 747-800. By the way, that's another thing. I see a lot of you in like default livery. I am always willing to add your custom liveries so you show up in the live stream. So if you go to like Flight Sim TO or anything like that, let me bring that up a little bit. Let me know and I'll download it. Look at, you can tell that Ty and Cookie and Buckle Bunny don't. Well, they can't get the iniBuild. I don't think this is for the Xbox yet, is it? That's the only thing. Bats, are you in that? What is it? What is that? God, I should know this. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I can't, like, think of the name of that. Why can't I think of the name of this plane? Oh, am I embarrassed? I should just, like... C-17. I wanted to say C-47. How cool is that thing, though? And that's got to be the freeware version, right? That's another freeware product that you need to pick up. I've got that installed, obviously, because you're seeing bad in there. Tying Cookie in the 7.4. Oh, look at you in the UPS, brother. Look at you in the UPS. We're doing... But guess... You know what? We're flying over to Boston, don't y'all? Big loads of orange whips. We've got lots of orange whips we got to haul over there. There's a lot of thirsty people over in Boston. They need some orange whips, and they need them pronto. Matey says, no, it's just so expensive. Yeah. Globemaster, there you go. There you go, Globemaster bat. Nice. All right. Then we get a screenshot of you all, and then I'm going to get myself situated for takeoff so we can get this show on the road, as they say, or show in the sky, I guess is what we should say. There we go. Look at this. I see a few of you, like Big Steve, you need to pick this up. Ty and Cookie, are you on PC or are you on Xbox? Bunny, I don't think you can get this because you're on Xbox. I don't know that, though, for sure. Maybe they provide this. Does anybody know? Is Milwaukee on Xbox yet? Or any iniBuilds on Xbox? I'm not even sure, to be honest with y'all. There you go. We're going to be taking off from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Bunny, you do the honors. As you would say, Bunny, you know what you say. Say your usual. Matey, check some of my channel's travel video. Oh, okay. I know where that's going. Ty and Cookie and Bunny, you are 1 and 2 for takeoff. The tower has cleared you. DJ Turner says, no, it's not on the Xbox. Marketplace does not offer free third-party content. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they charge at least $5. I forgot about that. What a crock of crud. What a crock of crud, really? It's all about the Benjamins, isn't it? Let's see. Sim, read my message above, Captain Howdy says. Maybe you look up above, Captain Howdy. SimFanatic, it's pronounced iniBuilds, not I, silly Sim. Thank you, sir. Here, I'll give this to you. Oh, I missed it. There goes Ty and Cookie. There you go. That's for you, Captain Howdy. Buckle Bunny's trying to find the throttle. The parking brake. Don't worry, buddy. I've had that problem, too. Feel the Reaper taking off with the F-86. And let's go ahead. Oop. There Bunny's going. There she goes. She's got it. She's taking off. Okay. Let's go stereo cockpit. And why am I hearing all this noise? All right, back to the checklist. Before takeoff, verify toga. That's all good. Flaps are set for takeoff. Transponder mode to TA. I'm actually going to set that to TARA. So we're going to go click, click, click. And so TA and RA landing lights and strobe lights. So up to the top, we're going to go landing lights. Of course, we got 4 of them. Turn off the taxi lights, and we're going to go strobe and steady. Actually, it's just strobe, not strobe and steady. Wing light can come on. It doesn't say that in the checklist for some reason, but let's check it out. Look at that. There we go. Now we've got... I'm going to take a shot of that, too, because that's pretty freaking sweet. Got Bunny taking off in the background. I got all of you lining up right around me. Thank you, friends. All right. Strobe lights and throttles, toga mode, verify FMA. Okay, so here we go. You know, sometimes it's sometimes the toga works and sometimes it doesn't, but let's see what happens. Time to take off. Here we go. I can hear that engine. Y'all hear that sound? Dreamclaw. Dreamclaw, that 737 looks like a dwarf plane. As we're all flying these big aircraft, like I know we usually fly the 7.3, right? But it just looks so dwarfed with all these 7.4s around you, brother. It's all right, though. All right, well, we're lined up on one left. We just got clearance from tower to take off. All right. Star UPS, UPS 542, clear for takeoff, runway 1 left. So we're going to go ahead and let me make sure I've got my bearings set here, so when I turn on the autopilot, I'm not screwing us up here. Okay, vertical speed and all that. Heading, everything looks set. Auto throttle's on. VNav and LNav. All right, let's go. Where's the... There's like a click spot. Is it this? Nope. No, I'm just going to go full throttle because I can't remember. Here we go. We're going to go manual. Spooled up, release parking brake. Here we go. already at 80 knots. We're going to climb up to 410, and this thing does not waste time getting up in the air either. I mean, she almost just wants to take up herself. Not sure why you got a caution there. Right? Positive rate, gear up. Look at those landing gear. How cool is that? How cool is that? Flaps up. Probably because my flaps are down still. This thing has so much, like, frickin' thrust that it just, boom, it's going. Thank you, matey. Matey says, nice takeoff, Sim. Appreciate it, my friend. Look at that. I love that. Look at that shadow there. That shadow effect. Pretty sweet. So we're going to go ahead and keep turning to get over to our course line. We're going to keep climbing. And we can go ahead and do autopilot. Wait a minute, why is she going back to the left? What are you doing? I put on autopilot and she started going to the left. The hell? The hell you say? Check this. Let's go to legs. SQUIB. There we go. And let's go ahead and now try her. Why is she banking left? What does she think she's doing? No. Warning. Why is this all... What I want to know is why is this all, like... Well, it should be fine. Come on, SQUIB. When he says it's the first one, try it. Nope, starting to turn to the left again. Not... What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna get this figured out. Gotta get this figured out. First AP, but yeah, right. Heading 96 degrees. You know, fine, but I don't know why. I mean, it's on nav, so I don't know why it's... Why is it doing this? Let me use this up here. The fudge? Alright, we're gonna go heading then. Just go heading. Let's see. Let's get this figured out. Autopilot disconnect. This is SimFanatic. It's gonna keep turning to the left, isn't it? Is it something to do with this? Wait, maybe got it fixed. There we go. There's something messed up with the program on the FMC apparently, because now it's... Okay, there we go. Whew, yay. And fixed. Alright. Let's go ahead and we're going to continue climbing up. LNAV, VNAV, looks like we got her... Bunny's like, dang it. She wants me to frickin' like have problems. Oh, by the way, here we go. Is this thing on? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2, syphilis, testing 1 2 3, syphilis. Of course, that means STD. We got to do STD, standard pressure, and we're at standard pressure because we're above flight level 180, friends. We're now above climbing through 18,000 feet. There, look at that. And you know what's great about this? Look, we can see everybody. Unlike the last stream, dag-nabbit. Now we see everybody. Whew, aren't we glad we got through that? Our autopilot's fixed. Although on the ECAS here, checklist incomplete, that's fine. I'm not really concerned about that. I can't remember where was the checklist. Oh, there it is. Checklist. And then, like, I want to go through all this, right? So we go normal. I'd have to go through all of that to complete it. And I just really don't care. So let's see if we go normal, pre-flight, normal, passenger sign. See if I click through all this stuff, and of course see all that stuff. So you got your checklist here, but that's what this all is. That's why it's complaining because I didn't do the checklist through here. Why am I even doing this? There we go. We'll get caught up here. For takeoff. After takeoff. There we go. All right. So we're good. Now we should be cleared. No, incomplete. All right, we're just going to ignore it. Fuel override 3 off. Oh. There we go. There we go. All right. It's been a while. Give me a break. It's been 3 months. Wingman21, what's up? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back to the live stream. Good to have you here. We're just getting things sorted out. Working out the bugs, if you will. I can go ahead and turn off the Bravo quadrant. Nobody needs that anymore. We can go ahead and turn off the route information. And there we go. We have just us in the cabin. Actually, in the cockpit, if you will. I see up there, Bunny. Ty and Cookie and N911. Welcome to the live stream, N911. I missed you earlier, buddy. It's good to see you, friends. As we, now we can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show and the flight. Let's see. I want to get a shot of you all up there. Am I missing anybody? Nope, not missing anybody to the left. Gonna take a shot of that with you, Ty and Cookie, and 911 and Bunny. And then behind us, we've got Feel the Reaper. We've got Big Steve in the 7.4. We got a Marchie. Our Marchie, it's great to see you in the 747-800 Dreamclaw in the 7.3. Was looking a little bit, just a little. I'm going to turn that down because that's super loud. And we've got Chip a Sneeze, Marion Harris, Bat 24 in the C-17 Galaxy, Feel the Reaper up there, TJ Turner, Red Star in the A343, and Pack Suns 16 as well. And I think a few of those other ones over there, I don't know if they're flying. I don't think they're flying with us, but we've got our family right here, and we're going to continue on, friends. So Wingman 21 says beekeeper. What does that mean? Wingman's watching a movie. Oh, you're watching a movie. There's a movie called Beekeeper there, Wingman? Mr. Martini, barrel roll. I missed that. Morgus 1's in the house. Morgus, when did you sneak in here, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining us tonight. Chris Groner said I had the same problem. Chris Groner, what with the autopilot? Is that what you had? And you had to clear that out? Did that help you out? You know, it's like anything, right? It's just, you just got to click on a bunch of buttons and then finally it'll work. And that guy says my autopilot isn't working either. Did you guys get it cleared out? Did you do what I did and get it fixed? It's just like you just got to click on just keep clicking buttons. You know, nothing bad's ever going to happen within an aircraft. You just keep clicking buttons. Certainly nothing bad's going to happen. Waves back at Johnny Mon. Hell of a guy, by the way, Johnny Mon. Thank you again, Johnny Mon, for those 5 memberships. Do appreciate you, man. That was too kind of you. We also had Grumpy Old Studio member for a commercial pilot member, in fact, for 10 months. And we actually had a subscriber right at the beginning. I don't know if y'all could hear that. My dog was growling at my son. My son was grabbing him. My daughter calls it a pleasure growl. He growls, and she's like, "Oh, Dad, it's a pleasure growl." I'm like, "Okay, we'll go with that." The kids, he loves the kids, but they drive him batty. Let's see. Buckle Bunny says, "My trim is way off. What y'all at?" What do you mean, trim-wise? Or altitude-wise? Altitude-wise, I'm passing 30,400 feet. My trim is right here. It's, I don't know, what's it at? Probably like at 4 or something, maybe, yeah, 5, 6, 7, something. Matey says, SimFanatic, my sim crashed at the airport. I am not flying with the group. Oh, Matey, no! This happened to you? I'm sorry, man. That sucks. You know, it happens to the best of us, matey. Like Bunny says, no. Dude, that sucks. Sorry to hear it, man. Can you jump back in? You can spawn on one of us. Spawn off me, buddy. Captain Howdy with the redeemed jet crash. Nicely done. You remember that, Captain Howdy. Very good. Look at, he just did it for us. Good memory, Captain Howdy. Remember that one. Very nice. All right. Now we can just sit back, relax, and, you know, this is the best part of flying when you have an autopilot and you just sit back and you just chat with good friends, drink your orange whips, no hands, right? It's just flying. It's so real too. That's what the real pilots do. They just flip it over to the autopilot, let it do its thing, and then every once in a while you just cross-check your systems, make sure your fuel's okay, right, Captain Howdy? Time for an orange whip and a SimFanatic shuffle. Oh God, oh gosh, is it that time? Almost. You almost had me there, Captain Howdy. You almost had me. We're 4 away still. Mr. Martini dropping the orange whips along with Big Al. Big Al, what the hell's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back to the live streams. Good to see you, Big Al's playing. How you doing, Big Al? You been giving our good friend Oz Flight Similar a hard time? I had a lengthy DM chat with Mr. Oz Flight Similar last night. It was good catching up with him. We've both been so busy that it seems like an eternity, even though we did that joint live stream. Big Al, you were with us in that, right? And Aces Down. Friends, Aces Down's in the house. Aces Down, good to see you, my friend. Maybe you've been here and I missed you before, Aces. Aces says, no issues if it kept at 1G all around the roll with the barrel roll. Aces Down, thanks for joining, man. It's good to see you. Big Al says, doing good, just working and watching. Dude, that's awesome. You're probably like Johnny Mon, right? Johnny Mon, actually, by the way, one hell of a guy. Johnny Mon, I know I always say that. Johnny Mon, he often works as well. A lot of you, actually. Who else? Frank Rose, right, Aces? Frank Rose joins us and just hangs out and listens to the stream and does the chatting. Oh, God. Oh, God. Are we at 30? Oh, we're at 31. All right, here we go, friends. 31, I can do this. All right, I'm going to dance because you're all so kind to do the likes. So, friends, thank you so much for that. And this is for all of you. I adjusted my camera, too, so you can see this. This is the SimFanatic Shuffle, friends. Deal with it. I know. Deal with it. It's going to happen, Marion. A.K.A. Chip a Sneeze. Hey, everybody, Orange Whip. Captain Howdy, Orange Whip. Aces, Orange Whip. How about you, Bunny? How about you, Big Al? Johnny Mon, Orange Whip. Mr. Martini, you get 2 Orange Whips, buddy, just for that name. That's just got Orange Whip implied to it. SimFanatic Slow-Mo comes at 40, by the way. We should make that at 50. Damn straight, Siva. Thank you, friends, for the 31 likes. Sorry you had to deal with my silliness. Friends, thank you so much. There you go. Too kind. See, you don't have to worry about me doing that again for at least a half an hour. Again, appreciate it. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for your continued support, for those likes. It does help the channel. It does make me feel like I don't need to do as many daily affirmations, you know, with the big, long mirror. And I look at it and I say, you all know where this is going. SimFanatic, you're good enough. You're smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like you. That's what I do. I do it every morning and actually every night and every minute, in fact. It takes most of my day just to do those daily affirmations. But with your likes, friends, I do appreciate it. It's too kind for you. Whatever, buddy. Oh, shoot. JohnnyMon211 says, not gonna lie, I'm getting a bit burnout. You're getting a bit burnout? What are you getting burnt out on, Johnny Mon? Self-affirmations. There you go. There you go, Aces. God, I got to get new contacts so I can, like, seeing double. I got these new contacts last time, and I got a new prescription, and there's, like, AccuView Moist, and there's, like, AccuView Oasis. And I told the gal, I'm like, I think she was new, very nice lady, but I'm like, I need the AccuView Oasis. They're not the ones that fold like a taco, you know. Any of you wear contact lenses? You know, you get those ones that are really thin and they fold like a frickin' taco, and you're like, you got to get this open and make sure it's not inside out. Anyway, I got and she got me the regular AccuView Moist, not the Oasis that I like. And I really hate them. I should have taken them back like right away. Like, as soon as I saw that they weren't the ones I wanted, I should have just said, these are the wrong ones. But I was out of contacts. I'm like, fine, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. Kind of like you all have to deal with the SimFanatic shuffles. Deal with it. Captain Howdy, I love tacos. Here's one taco for you. Blink. There you go. There you go, Captain Howdy. He can eat my contact lens. Listen to this sound, though. Listen to that. Listen to that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, nice job there, Silver. So peaceful up here. Oop. Look at that. Oh, those engines. Kind of like that view. Yeah, exactly. He says, look at the shape of that wing. Exactly, friend. Exactly, brother. Let's see. Okay, so Aces, did you see what I posted earlier? We're going to be doing the... really quick. Oh, by the way, we're at flight level 410. We are at cruise altitude. So let's go ahead and turn off the passenger, the seatbelt sign. So go ahead and turn that off. And you all are free to roam about the cabin. Go ahead and take your bio break if you need to. As we make our way... Hey, Aces, did you see we're going to Boston? Going over to your neck of the woods, neck of the wape. Why are you here? No, that's a Caddyshack thing, by the way. Been doing the lines. Let's see. Captain Howdy says, SimFanatic, I missed the finger twirl in the shuffle. Your road box is in the way. Will this help? Maybe next time, Captain Howdy, what I'll do is I'll just do this. That was lame. But hey, you gotta see it. See, that was just for you, buddy. See, I tilted my my camera down, and it's almost like you're seeing too much of this. I feel like I have a really long torso. So I gotta tilt my camera down because I was like this. So I ended up tilting it down, and I think I went a little overboard. I should have done a little more testing. I'm a little too tall. You know what I could do? Here, check this out. By the magic of technology, watch this. See you later. Oh. Is that better? Oh, you got to get the airplane there. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I don't feel like I'm so tall and taking up all the screen. Big Al's laughing. Oh, I do what I can, Big Al. Orange whips to you, governors. Good to see y'all here. Let's go outside. Like often, Vruden complains that I don't do enough outside shots like this. Oop, nothing to see here. By the way, did anybody notice that I forgot to turn off my landing lights at 10,000 feet? Never mind. Whoops-a-daisy. We'll turn off the wing light here, and we'll leave the strobe. All that stuff can stay on now. There we go. Nobody noticed that. Listen to that sound, though. Damn. Damn, that sexy sound. What do you think, Aces? You like that sound, do you? Aces is going to go to FS. We were talking about FS Expo a little earlier, Aces. I don't know. Maybe you were lurking when we were talking about that, but definitely looking forward to seeing you there. Big Al, mini sim. Hey. Oh. Little bitty living space. Felt so tall. I mean, like, look at this. This can go this high. This is how much I push that. Like, I can go, whoop. That wasn't that much more. I mean, I could, this be better? Whoop. If I was like, would that be better? Like that? You couldn't see me do like the, then really, Captain Howdy wouldn't be able to see me do the finger twirl. We'd doing this, and you wouldn't see it. Big Al says, yeah. Actually, Big Al just prefers this right here. That's what Big Al prefers, right? That's what Big Al prefers, that one. Oh, beautiful. There we go. You guys see my little Cessna on my shirt? Y'all like that? Born to fly. Not sure why I was just touching my pectorals there, but yeah. I mean, you get the idea. It's pretty much a plane. Although it does kind of, you know, ever since I got this boom, well, I had my other one and it got in the way, but yeah, I'm liking this boom. It's like high quality. I like it a lot. I mean, I can, look, I'm hitting it. You can hear it here. If I go down here, I'm actually hitting this. And, you know, you see some of those that have like the anti-vibration, big honking freaking thing with like a million different like rubber bands or whatever you want to call them. And this thing, I mean, it's just like, actually my other boom, honestly, it was like $38. Wasn't that bad. WMKI Ground is in the house, friends. Welcome, WMKI. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us this Wednesday night. It's Hump Day Happy Hour, by the way, WMKI. There's orange whips for everybody in this 7-4. This 7-4 went this way, but it's this way. Right there. Orange whips for everyone. It's always. WMKI, it's good to see you. And look at Deltgam. What's up, brother? What's up? Deltgam in the house. Everybody say hello to Deltgam88. Deltgam, you're missing out on the big birds tonight. Captain Howdy says, what's up? Deltgam, so good to see you, man. How's it going? Are you traveling? You're always traveling, man. You're always out and about, traveling everywhere. That guy dropping some orange whips. There you go, that guy with the reel. Oh, boy, what did I do, that guy? Somebody going to clip me? Mighty. Traveling as always. Where are you at, Delt? Where are you traveling to these days? Besides everywhere and anywhere. Look at that thing. You know, I wish there were more liveries, like the cargo liveries. Like, I was trying to find a FedEx livery to do a FedEx, because we've never done a FedEx. And FedEx does have a 747 aircraft. It's like the 747 8F, right? And for some reason, there was a livery, but I tried it and it didn't work. And I think it's broken after Sim Update 12. It was like kind of an older livery, and I couldn't find a FedEx livery for this thing. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm just going to use the UPS one I downloaded 3 months ago and used. No, actually, this was one that we used 5 months ago. The one 3 months ago, we actually did a Lufthansa, if you remember that one. And here comes Phil the Reaper in the F-86. But this is a really nice livery. I do have this. I think I have this one linked in the. Look at that. I think I have this one linked in the description below if you want to pick it up. And again, this is a default aircraft. Working Title did some stuff with this, and it is the default 747. So definitely, if you don't have it already, friends, make sure you you pick it up. They've done a really good job with the FMC. As you saw earlier, I was able to import SimBrief data into it. And so, pretty cool. And let's see, who do we got here? Del Gams. Oh, Chi-Town, huh? Very cool. Got you, brother. Delt, I don't know if you saw it yet. Yeah, I love Chicago, man. You're not that far away from me. You're only like 6 hours from me, man. Sometime you're going to have to, if you ever come through Ames, Iowa, you're going to have to let me know. You did once, and I missed you and Harry. I know. You went to the Iowa State game, and I missed you guys. You guys went to, I think you guys ended up over at Cornbread, right, for dinner? Because I mentioned, hey, you guys should try out Cornbread. I think you guys went there. And did you like it, Del? Little barbecue. It's not your standard, typical barbecue joint. It's a little different, but it's good food. If TPHI-17 or Mrs. TPHI-17 was here right now, I think they would enjoy it. Tommy Hughes, annual air show this weekend at KTPL. Tommy Hughes, everybody welcome Tommy Hughes to the Sim and the live stream. Tommy, it's good to see you, man. Tommy, you've been around for a long time. Annual air show, huh? That's awesome. I want cornbread now, says that guy. I do too, man. That guy, I'm with you. I'm hungry. I didn't get dinner. What I ended up doing is I had a bunch of like mixed nuts with sea salt. I get them from Sam's, you know, in the big container. Like I had to say from Sam's, it was in a big container. I think that goes without saying, right? But I just had a bunch of mixed nuts and I had a little bit of cheese, and that was it. I really didn't get a big dinner or anything. My wife is as good as she is, and she's so sweet. She's like, well, can we pick you up something? And I'm like, yeah. You know, I don't want to have like a big meal right before I stream, because then I might like, you know, lose my energy and I won't be able to perform for all of you. We'll just leave it at that, okay? We don't even need to go there, Big Al. Yeah, I know what you're all thinking. Bunch of mixed nuts you're talking about us, Sim. That's awesome, dude. Nicely done. Oh, I need to get a drum roll sound here. Within this stream deck. Oh. You know, I was thinking about this like last night when I was like, okay, we're going to fly the 747. Like, why don't we fly this more? Now, I did mention I wanted to fly, I was hoping we could fly tonight the BAE 146. And I have never flown it. I've had it for a long time. And I was getting prepared about a month and a half ago to fly it, and I did 3 test flights with it. And I was feeling fairly confident that I was ready to live stream with it. And then I got sick, and then my uncle died, and then just all this stuff was happening, and I just got so busy. So now I'm back to like not square zero, but square one, where I got to take it up for a few, like at least one more test flight to get reacquainted, and then maybe we can live stream it. I was hoping I'd have time to do that and be able to live stream with it tonight. But this is the next best thing. I love this plane. We should fly this plane more. What do y'all think? Fly the 747 a little bit more? Now I want mixed nuts. That guy. We're making that guy hungry here. We're a bunch of hungry hippos, right? All right, let's check when we are going to need to do our descent. So let's go over here, do our progress, and I'm trying to remember when it shows top of descent, because I'm not seeing it there. Is it the next page? I'm trying to remember when we see our top of descent. Anybody remember? Delgam's here. He probably remembers. Where do we see the top of descent? I forget. I mean, I know I can look here. Kind of try to figure out when it is, but it's somewhere. We still have a ways. See, it's way up here. So it's after PONCT. It's probably like, what's that right there? Can't read it yet, but we got quite a ways. We're going to go ahead and zoom out there. That works. 0.25. Look at that. Whoa, we feel like we're going really fast here. Why do they have these zoomed in so far? That's what I want to know. Now we'll do this. 160. Big Al says, I'm off to make turkey sandwiches for lunch. Big Al, hey, man, thanks for joining the live stream tonight. It's good to see you. It's been a few streams since we last saw you, Big Al. And so I'll give a shout-out and a farewell to our good friend, Big Al. And, hey, Big Al, next time you see our good friend, Oz Flight Simmer, please give him a hard time, will you? He's probably lurking right now. He's probably working on a video as we speak. I know you're lurking. Why don't you just come out of the woodwork there, Shane? I just have this feeling that you're lurking. He's lurking, friends. I just got a feeling. But Big Al, thanks again for joining us tonight. We'll see you on the flippity flip. Bedrock in the house. Oh, cool. You'll be back? Awesome. Look, we'll get your turkey sandwiches done and then bring it back and then share with all of us, will you? Because we're all hungry. I mean, at least by God, give that guy a turkey sandwich, would you? I mean, he needs a turkey sandwich. He needs something. Everything I could probably say tuna fish and be like, wow, I'm really hungry for a tuna fish. And I could probably say lima beans, and you'd probably even like that. Who even knows? Right, that guy? That guy's just hungry. Oh, shoot. By the way, Delgam just did !Sim. If you haven't already, please join our virtual airline, SimFanatic Airlines, and join us and just load up LRM. We have a tutorial in Discord. Tutorial means just a few step-by-step on how to get set up. It's really super easy. And we're at the leaderboard. We're like Toon Toe Murphy still got it, but we're getting up there, aren't we, Del Gam and Silva Killa? And we've got a good group that we keep. You know what? Damn it! I said that and I forgot to load. I forgot to load LRM, and I'm sitting here talking about it. I forgot to load the dang thing before we took off. Hold on. Son of a gun. Here we go. Now I got it started. And you can actually start it mid-flight too. It won't know where you took off from, but it'll actually record the hours and the distance in that. I know, Delgam, right? Delgam's, ugh. I freaking forget. I'm going to have to make that part of the checklist, Delt. I just need to make it part of the checklist because I always forget to start the damn thing. I should just be like, okay, I'm going to start LRM as soon as I start my Track IR program. Because they're right next to each other. I think I would be like, oh, yep, I got to click that. No, look right over it. Buckle Bunny says, tuna is a fish. They can't be caught in yellowtail or bluetail aces. I think the EIS, and I think there is another one. Oh, yeah, for tuna? Yeah, there probably is. Top of Descent is found on the VNAV page 3 of 3. Thanks, Chris. Let's give Chris a first officer emoji for that one. Thank you, Chris. There you go. Right from me to you, buddy. So VNAV, that's where it's at. Boy, who'd have thunk? There we go. All right. I could even do forecast here. Am I on the right one? Or am I just like missing it? Because I thought to go here. Vertical speed, flight level 240. What am I missing here, Chris? Or 2 of 3? 2 of 3? VNAV 2 of 3. KBOS ETA 2300 Zulu. I'm not seeing it, bro. Max angle. You would think it would be under VNAV. I mean, that would make sense. I know I've seen it in here. I just don't remember exactly where the heck it was. It's not like actually listed, right? Like, oh, it's maybe Stoli is kind of like where it's going to be at around. But usually it's under, like on the PMDG, it's under the progress. And then it's like, I know I've seen it. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's here. Progress next. Did I already look at this? I already looked at this, didn't I? I just don't remember. Route. Chris Groner, mine shows it right above KBOS ETA. Why isn't mine showing? Huh. Yeah, I don't know why it's not yeah, I don't know. Well, it'll be fine. I mean, as long as I just get my altitude set before we get too close. All right, Bunny, we'll see you in a few. Yeah, I don't know why. So yours is on what, 3.3? You'd think it'd be on the descent page. I mean, that would make sense. It'd be on the descent page, 3.3. I mean, I'm with ya. I just don't understand why it's not showing it. Like how far away we are. Speed transition. This keeps flipping. If I click on forecast. Oh, forecast request. Does this work? Holy crap, is this gonna work? This can be cool if this works. Oh, it's gonna work. Look at that! That's frickin' killer. So that pulled from SimBrief. I'll have to keep that in mind, friends. Wow. That is awesome. Look at it, pulled all that in here. Our winds and everything. That's pretty sweet. Now, there's no way that would actually have it show up for me now, would it? Wouldn't that be crazy? Nope. Negative Rampart. Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. Oh, well. What's this RTE? Let's show it here. Maybe RTE. I mean, it's just route. No. That's okay. I don't know. We gave it the old college try. We gave her a shot. There it is now. Look it. Look, it's to top of descent, 342. Now it's there. What the flop? Now it's under progress. Do you suppose they didn't have the winds in? Look at this. Now it's showing. Right here. Huh. Now it's showing. Okay, well, okay. Dug him. Okay, never mind. That's weird. Yeah, that is so strange. I don't know, Del. I mean, the only thing I did is I put the wind stuff in, and now it shows, so... All right, I'll have to remember that for now. We gotta hit clear here so I can... Oh, great. There, got rid of that. Okay, so now if we look at that, and 330, so 2233 Zulu, and right now it is 2153. So we've got 2233 7. We got exactly 30 minutes, approximately, until our top of descent. All right, let me get my Garmin watch set. I'll set it like 5 minutes before that, so I have plenty of time in case I'm tinkling, you know. I got to run back and get ready for the top of descent. All right. Hey, Short Round! How's it going? Everybody, welcome Short Round to the live stream. It's good to see you, Short Round. Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you, my friends. Short Round, how you doing? We miss you flying in here. Like we miss Aces. Aces? And you knew I was going to say something, didn't you? You knew I was going to say something. Yeah. Aces knew I was going to say something. Bedrock says, hey, SimFanatic, speaking of the virtual airline, I sent my application about a week ago and haven't anything back. Really? Hold on. Let me check that. Maybe, I'm guessing one of us must have missed it. Let's see if we have any pending. Del, can you check that? Can you check and see if there's a pending request for our good friend Bedrock? Del Gam's going to check it. He's our operations manager. He's been busy. We've all been busy, so you're in good hands. Del Gam's going to check it for you there, Bedrock. Thank you for mentioning it, by the way. Thank you for checking that, Del. All right. As we cruise on. Hey, I've got a question for you, Aces, and the rest of you. How many of you have flown out of Boston Logan? I have never flown out of Boston Logan before. Is it a nice airport? I mean, it looks like a pretty cool airport. I've just never flown out of it. Nice one, Aces. That's a good one, man. Aces says, hey, Bedrock, the new intern must have had it. The higher-ups are looking at it now. Nightmare. Nightmare was in here. Is Nightmare still here? That's great. All right. And I do have my LRM is syncing, so I won't have my takeoff from Milwaukee. But, friends, you do need to pick that up. Aces, did you pick up the KMKE airport scenery? It's free, dude. It's free. I think it was released on the 5th of this month. So, like, just about 10 days ago it was released, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Delgam says, Bedrock, your application has already been approved. So you should be good to go there, Bedrock. So do you know how to get everything set up, Bedrock? If you don't, go to our Discord. If you're on our Discord server, go there. And there is, Del, can you remember the channel? I can't think of it off the top of my head. I think it's Virtual Airline. And there are instructions on it and to get LRM client set up and all that good stuff. So thanks, Dalton Silva. All right. So we continue on our flight. And so anyway, I was starting to say something. So Aces, did you see that we're having a difficult destinations for this weekend? And by the way, again, we will be streaming on Sunday. I'm not quite sure the time yet. Probably will be the usual time, 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time or 01:30 Zulu. If you don't know what time you're at currently at Zulu, just go to Google and just type current Zulu time, and you'll find it there. So we'll be flying at 01:30 Zulu. So that way, any of our friends around the world, we can all make sure we sync up at the right time. And so we're going to be doing landing challenges at difficult destinations. And what we're going to plan on doing for that flight, or that live stream, we're going to have multiple flights, and we're going to go to different parts of the world. It's going to be a little different. It's going to be different than anything we've ever done before. What I will do is, so those of you, do a suggestion, whether you do a suggestion on Discord or I did put a message in community for YouTube. So if you're following the channel, you should be able to reply to that. I saw already a person replied about another idea for an airfield or an airport. So we're trying to find some of the most difficult, challenging airports around the world. There'll be a GA flight, so don't worry. If you're not comfortable with commercial airliners, we're not going to be flying commercial airliners at night. It's going to be general aviation aircraft only. So we're going to find some ones, and obviously we've got, I already put out there, like we're going to do Lukla, or I'm not going to say we're going to do Lukla, we probably will. Saba, St. Bart's, what's the one in France? There's another one that's a really difficult one in France. They put about like 4 or 5 of them out there. But if you want to suggest a difficult airport or runway landing for anywhere around the world, suggest it. And if it gets picked, we will call you. We'll do a shout out to you during the live stream on Sunday. And so we're going to have landing challenges during this live stream. And that will work towards the giveaway during the end of the year when we do the final pick on that. Thank you, Silver Killer and Delt, for helping out Bedrock there. I appreciate it, brothers. It's awesome. All right, so what I'm going to do, let's all take a quick bio break. Need to do a bio break, right? I don't know about you guys and gals, but this guy's got to do a bio break. So, friends, thank you for being here. I see there's 29 of us still here. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all of you flying with or just hopping in and being in chat with us tonight. We're going to be descending here in less than a half an hour, and let's see how we all do. So there will be a landing challenge. I think Silver Killer and Captain Howdy. How far are you guys away from Boston? We're going to be landing. I'm going to be landing at FlyTampa, so you guys are going to have to help me if you, because many may not have the FlyTampa scenery. So this is good that you guys are getting out ahead, because I just have the payware scenery, so many may not have it. So we'll have Captain Howdy and Silver Killer help us out with the landing challenge there. And so that's all coming, so stick around, friends. We'll talk about that a little bit more. We'll get some ideas about some destination airports when I come back for Sunday. And so don't go anywhere, friends. I'll be right back with ya. Thanks for sticking around. Peace! Hello, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. Did y'all get your bio break in, your orange whips? Aces, did you get your orange whip, buddy? Let's see. Let's go back into the cockpit here, and let's check it out. So we've got, as you can see right here, we've got top of descent, 236 nautical miles, 2233, and so we still got, oh yeah, we've got like 28 minutes. Plenty of fuel. Let's check our fuel, though. Don't want to assume. Excuse me. Oh, that's a party foul, by the way. Sorry about that, friends. Fuel. So go there. Here we go. Here's our fuel. Oh, yeah, we got plenty. 43,000 pounds. Yeah, that ought to do it. Big Al, what is Big Al saying? Oh, turkey sandwich, anyone. There you go, Big Al. Appreciate you being so kind to, like, actually want to share with us. All right. Doug Gam says, actually going to do a comparison between BATC and Say Intentions this weekend. Nice. Who's doing that? You're going to do that? Who's doing that? Doug Gam says, I spent one day with BATC before I had to hit the road for work. I'll get back to it this weekend. Looking forward to that. Yeah, so Delt, yeah, I need to get beyond ATC, I think. Look, we're getting into clouds here. We're getting into some weather. Now, there's it's an early release right now, right? Beyond ATC, Delt, and Silver Killer, I think. Biohazard Juice is in the house, friends. Biohazard, when did you jump in here, brother? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you. Ooh. You know what? I got a confession to make right now. Here's a confession. So, when I got up, I did do a bio break, but I did pour myself an orange whip. Anybody have you ever had the Kraken rum? I bet you have, Silver Killer. But it is potent. This stuff is like it's like 94 proof or something like that. Biohazard Juice says, just got here, SimFanatic. Hope you're well. Thank you, Biohazard Juice. I'm doing well. I hope you're well too, my friend. Thank you. Very kind of you. Rocket Fuel. Oh my gosh, Aces, have you had it? It is basically, I mean, it's good. It's kind of got like this black licorice kind of flavor to it. And I'm not like a huge fan of black licorice, but this is actually pretty good. But it is like rocket fuel. Oh my goodness. Biohazard Juice says, Big Al, I can't wait for that. And I'm doing amazing, SimFanatic. Awesome, man. Big Al says, yeah, Beyond ATC is good, but can't wait for them to get the traffic control part. Should be really good. That's right, because the AI traffic doesn't work on it right now, correct? And so I think that's a few versions or they have some milestones, don't they, down the road? I definitely need to pick it up. Many of you know I am a real pilot. I am not current, but I am a real pilot, and it'd be good for me to get back and practice my phraseology. And actually, it's a great thing to pick up if you want to, if you're, working on becoming a pilot, or you're interested in becoming a pilot, or just want to practice. It's a great way to practice your phraseology and stuff like that. I mean, I know a lot of you use, some of you, I shouldn't say a lot of you, use VATSIM or Pilot Edge and some other things where you have actual real people rather than AI. Actually, it'll be interesting to see how the AI does, and how many of you guys or gals that have been doing Beyond ATC actually pay for the extra where you have the AI voices and that? I think that seems pretty cool. Biohazard says, you got to get it, Sim. You'll love it. I'll do that. Then maybe I can highlight it during one of the live streams, and you all can make fun of me because it's been so long since I've actually flown in real life. Yeah, we can give it a shot. Maybe do a little overview of it. Steve V says, I have it. They're updating it like crazy Beyond ATC. It's good to know that they are on top of it and working on it constantly. I know they kind of didn't they go through like some various, I don't know, like different cost models or pricing models, and they caught some heat, and then they decided to go back to the drawing board, and they changed some stuff up, and and in that. So so it says I have Biohazard Juice says I have the $60 version. Haven't used any of the premium stuff yet, but once traffic is added, I will. That's a smart play, dude. Because yeah, how many? Isn't it like some sort of credits or something like that you get? And I kind of wonder like if you have the AI stuff, it's not costing you to have the AI interact, right? It's just when you do requests, you get 50,000 to start. Okay, yeah. Big Al says Say Intentions will be better for you, Sim, as they use real AI. You can ask Say Intentions anything, and it'll answer back like in real life. Cool. So a couple of them maybe to figure out there. And Rocky Balboa's back in the house. Rocky Balboa, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you back. 40 likes, time to dance, SimFanatic. Oh boy, and we know Rocky is definitely, I think Rocky's affiliated with ours truly, right? Buckle Bunny, at least a friend of yours, if I'm not mistaken. We are at 41 likes, friends. Thank you so much for the 41 likes. Here, I'm gonna get this out of the way so you can see the whole action. All of you are going, oh my God, why does he have to do this? No. Friends, thanks so much. So sorry for this. I really am sorry. Maybe there'll be some day where I just stop doing the SimFanatic Shuffle and you'll all be like, thank God. And then maybe sometime we'll like look back and be like, boy, I was such an amateur back then. Actually, no, I'll always be an amateur. Let's just face it, right? No, but anyway, thank you, friends, for your continued support. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the 41 likes. I do appreciate it, really. It means a lot to me. It helps with the channel. And again, it just... it's all like you just all gave me like 42 daily affirmations just like that in one night. Appreciate it. Where the hell is Aviation Spotter? This is his song. You're all going, why? Why does he do this? Don't worry. I ask myself that every night after I get done streaming. Like maybe SimFanatic, it's time to hang the whole dancing act up, right? I think most of you probably say yeah. But you're not going to get it right now. Oops, sorry about that. That was a little loud. Anyway, friends, thanks again for the likes. I do appreciate it. It's fun to be here on the Wednesday. You know, I don't know. Do you all like Wednesday nights, or would you rather have it Thursday nights? There's something about Thursday night where it'd be like, oh, we're at Friday tomorrow. It's almost the weekend, and you know, like right now it's kind of like half of the week, but part of it's kind of like it's a nice little break to be right in the middle of the week, and we get a break together and have some fun, cut loose a little bit, spread our wings, and fly. That's what I like. What do you think, Bunny? Over 300 likes one night. He will dance like crazy cray. Yeah, I remember a few times that's happened, Bunny. Thank you that you've been behind. Yes, appreciate that. Matey says, what? Oh, God. Clip it? What did I do? Matey, what did I do? I didn't do anything too embarrassing, did I? I mean, I did just drop into the old Kraken. That can get you any day, friends. Be careful with the Kraken, all right? I'm just here to tell you, be careful with the Kraken. Kraken can get you. Bat says, Wednesday is nice. Middle of the week, halfway to the next stream. Yeah, that's what I think, right? Because like when we're doing... Yeah, when we're doing the Thursday and then Saturday, it's just like, okay, it's like Thursday and then one night off and then back to Saturday, like, Jesus. And then I always like am prepping, and it takes a while. It takes a while to prep for these things, too. You wouldn't believe how much, you know, those that do these live streams, and some of you do live streams, so you do understand it, but it takes longer than you probably think, right? I'll tell you, the GAs take the longest, so. GAs take the longest. because we land at so many airports, and then I'm like scripting all the runway links and the elevation and the runways and all the stuff that we do. But speaking of, we'll do that Sunday, so I'm looking forward to that. But did I mention that for the landing challenges and the difficult destinations that we're flying Sunday, which will be a fantastic, it's something completely new. We've never done it before. We've done landing challenges that are built in, but we've never done it where we've done doing live stream with all of us together. And what we're going to do is, let's say, for example, we do Saba. Let's say Saba is one of the airports picked. Then maybe what we'll do is we'll actually fly from like TNCM to Saba, or we'll fly from St. Bart's to Saba or something. But it'll be like, it won't be like we just like the landing challenges that are built in, that you start a ways from the airport and you're pretty close to it and you land. No, we're going to be leaving from one airport and going to our destination difficult airport, but we'll pick something that is close to that difficult airport and then making our way to it. So we'll probably pick about 4 or 5 because of the fact we got to go all around the world. We all got to load our sims up and all got to get ready and be together and then do the thing. So this is going to be kind of a trial thing. We'll see how it goes, and it could be a complete shit show. But I don't think so. I think it'll actually be a lot of fun. I think it'll be a good time. And some of you that can't all make it right at 8:30 or whenever we start, then you can just jump in like even halfway through it and be starting from an airport and going to one of the landing destinations that are challenging. If you don't want to do one of them, you don't have to do it. You can be like, I'm going to leave that one alone, and I'll maybe make the third one. It ought to be a good time. Can't wait for that, it says Biohazard. It's going to be fun, I think. I think it's going to be fun. And I want you all to go into Discord or the community tab. I did post a message earlier in community as well. So if you're not in our Discord server, which, why aren't you in our Discord server? But if you're not, hey, to each your own. But let us know what airports you'd like to figure out. And then Aces Down says, go figure, I'll be at camp. Oh, that's right. It all started up for you again, hasn't it? And Tashi Drago is in the house. Tashi, how you doing? Tashi Drago, good to see you, my friend. Good day, mate. Hey, Big Al, aren't you down under as well? Big Al, aren't you are you one of our awesome friends like Tashi? But yeah, definitely looking forward to that, friends. It's going to be a good time. Aces, what Nomad Internet? There you go. Actually, Bunny, why doesn't Aces do like you do? He needs to get an Xbox, and then if he can just get, probably doesn't have too good of internet though out in the woods, out in the boonies, right, Aces? Oh, yep, in Melbourne. Awesome, Big Al. We got a lot of good our Australian friends in here with us because of our good pal Shane, our good Aus flight simmer. Hell of a guy, just like Johnny Man. Good friend Aus. Made for travelers. Yeah, but you got to have good internet. I mean, if Aces Down's going to be doing these landing challenges, he's going to need every ounce of frames and performance. We don't need to see Aces rubber banding. Although, come to think of it, Aces, you'll just be enabling some sort of hack Autoland, right? I mean, you're going to use Autoland. They have Autoland for the GAs that you fly, I'm sure. Getting a lot of mileage out of that, Aces. You're never going to live that down, dude. So everybody, if you haven't been here, if you're recently joined, I mean, I don't know, Aces, when was this? This was probably like a year and a half ago, whatever. Aces Down did an Autoland with the Airbus. No, it wasn't the Airbus. Was it the Boeing? One of them. And he did an Autoland, and we haven't let him drop it since. I keep bringing it up. It's partly my fault, actually. Endless miles, SimFanatic. There you go. Endless miles. Get a lot of miles. Endless, right? But never let Aces off that hook on that one. A320. And he did an Autoland. I'm like, damn, that was damn perfect. Then he confessed. He's like, well, I actually did an Autoland. And ever since then, it's been kind of kind of one of those things that we just keep going with the flow and the joke with him always doing Autoland regardless. He could be in a 172 doing an Autoland. All right, before I forget, speaking of landing, we are 112 nautical miles out, so let's take a look at our chart here. We're going to be doing ILS to 4 right. That still looks like it's good. So let's check it out. And let's look at the runway. ILS, we've got an ILS, and we're going to intercept at 1,700 feet. at Milt. So we got to get our altitude set to 1,700 feet. And if we go to legs here, always got to do that. We should see 1,700 right here. So there's Milty and there's 1,700. So that's all matching up. So that is good to see. We're going to Faben. So we're going to go up here and we're going to go, we use our right cursor, scroll in here. We're going to go to 1,700 for our altitude here. Now notice when I drop this down, our aircraft isn't auto-descending, right? Because it's going to wait until we hit that top of descent mark. So notice we're still on our tape, our altitude tape. We're still at 41,000 feet. And if we scroll out a little bit, our top of descent's right here. So when we hit that green circle with the tip of our triangle, which represents basically the center of our plane, actually, we will start our descent down to that 1,700 feet that we got programmed here. So anything that you see on the magenta is really what your FMC is programmed to go to. So we're going to follow that down. And what's nice is our FMC is going to follow these altitudes. So you can see like Stoli, we're at flight level 34,000. We can see we fly across PONCT, we're still at 41,000. And that's going to fly this. That A there, that just means you want to be at flight level 240 or above. So our FMC should not break this. This first area here, this is in, jeez, I just lost it. Basically, why can't I think of this? God. Anyway, like it's in the break the sound barrier. Why am I missing that? Anyway, so we've got 0.861, and then we got 320 knots, 280 knots, 280, and that sort of thing. So anyway, so that's showing your speed. So that's your speed, Mach. Thank you, Chris. God, why I just lost that? Must be the Kraken. So you got your Mach speed and then your flight level there. So that first area is, and then once it stops from the point, whatever, this is going to be in knots. And then you can see as we get closer to that 1,700 feet, we're at 210 knots. And so you know we're going to have to be extending our flaps and that, or we're going to be in trouble with this big bird. All right. So anyway, a lot of you probably already familiar with that, but not everybody is. So stop saying I know. I know, buddy. Actually, a true story about that. My dad would actually, when I was a kid, my dad would practice speeches for when he would have to give presentations. And when he was doing it, he would always do that same thing. He would say a lot. And so I sat outside. He had the door closed to their bedroom, and I actually counted how many times he said And so, like, when he came out of the room, I said, Dad, do you realize when you were doing your speech, you said, like, I don't remember how many times, but I actually counted and he's like, really? And then he worked on it. I actually have thought that before when I've gone back and rewatched. I'm like, God, I say a lot. Yeah, delete those. Exactly. Maybe I could have, like, a program that would just automatically delete the ums and the ahs, right, Aces? Like an AI program that would just delete them. Or just maybe mute my microphone while I'm doing that. Oh. All right. So we are getting closer and closer. Button on your Stream Deck. There you go. Well, I've got this button. Do that. So anytime I'd be like going up, I'd just do that. But then I would... Like, actually, that would probably help me because I'd think about it and be like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the Boy, wouldn't it be nice if this turned on? This is always kind of... I was thinking, I should be able to click on a button to make this come on, but it doesn't work. We got Short Round, we got Chipper Sneeze, we got Field Reaper, we got TJ Turner, Buckle Bunny, Big Steve, Bat 24SS back there. We've got Tying Cookie, N911, Captain Howdy. I think I saw somebody over there. I'm not sure if Borrowed Mank is over there. Short Round, there you are, Short Round. We got Short Round down there in the F-14 giving us an escort. Look at that. Short Round's going to catch up in no time flat. There goes Short Round. I caught you on a screenshot there, Short Round. I'm loving this 40. I still love the 4070 Ti, friends. 4070 Ti Super, in fact. I built my son his computer. I stuck the 3070 Ti in it. And I keep seeing him. He's like playing Roblox. I'm like, T, if you're going to keep playing Roblox with this thing, I'm going to take my 3070 Ti back. I'm going to stick it in my computer over here. And I'm going to start streaming with it. He's like, no, Dad. I'm like, well, you got to play something better than, you know, Roblox. And what is it, Twisted? Anyone heard of Twisted? He's big into that now, Twisted. Let's see. Big Owl says, Sim, you think Kraken is bad. Have you tried absinthe that makes you lose time? I've heard of it. I've never tried it, Big Owl. I've never tried it. Although, the singer for Tool, I think he's had it. Absinthe. What, isn't that like from a tree or something like that? Absinthe? It's an actual drug, isn't it? Absinthe? It's like from a tree or something. I don't know. I thought it made you like, okay, you could lose time, but don't you like lose your memory and stuff too? Lose your mind, maybe? He says, oh, dang, Big Al's playing. Yeah, absinthe is the go-to for getting wasted instantly. Yeah, I don't need that. Johnny Mon says, Twisted Metal, that game was awesome back in the day. No, it's a... I know what you're talking about, Twisted Metal. I remember that one. It's a game that's an add-on for Roblox, and he's big into storm chasing and, like, twisters and tornadoes. That's it, from the wormwood tree. That's right. Yep. Big Al, LOL. Yeah, I definitely don't need that. I don't need that, Big Al. Do it just fine with the Kraken, brother, and the orange whips. Don't need any wormwood tree in my system. But to each our own. To each our own. As we can see, we're getting close and closer to that TD. Let's go ahead and program our approach. So we'll go iNet ref. Let's go 30 degrees. So we'll get the 140 here. And we'll hit flap speed. So we'll be at 30 degrees at the 140 mark. So that's set. I think this automatically programs the nav radios, right? 116, so ILS at 110.3. Let me double check that. 110.3. And that is correct at the radio of 035. So I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bump up to here. Actually, I don't even think I have to program the course or anything. I think that's all automatic, isn't it? God, it feels like it's been forever since I've flown this bird. But look at, there is no course. Was it down here? 035. So there's a VHF radio. I don't think we have to. It seems like you have to program it somewhere, but I don't see it. Is it in here? Radio, it says 054. That doesn't seem right. Because we're landing for right. That should be 035. I think this is our radio that we're on right now, correct? Because there's no place to input a radio, so I think that's all auto magic, right? Anybody know? Let's see. Biohazard Juice says absinthe is dangerous, but so good. Sounds dangerous. Big Al's playing says Roblox with 3070. That must make it look like SimCity. Oh my God, right? No doubt. Everybody hear that? I just heard Discord. Now Discord's like barking at me here. Need to see if somebody is sending me messages. Nope. All right, well, we're just going to pretend that... No, here it is. A036. It's right there. 110.30 at 036. This is the current radio. Okay. We're good. Hey, like I said, it's going to be auto magic. So we're good. So just keep on swimming. Keep on flying. We're going to watch this as we cross top of descent. We're going to come right into Boston. Again, this is the FlyTampa scenery. This is beautiful. You know, many of you have seen the FlyTampa scenery. If any of you have FlyTampa, you know it's high quality. The one thing I wish they would do is put out more scenery, right? They just don't put out enough scenery. I mean, I'd rather have them take their time and do it right, but are they on a hiatus right now? Because, I mean, I haven't heard, like, I haven't seen any new scenery from them. You know, sometimes they would do, like, a V2, like Boston's. I don't know how many iterations they've done of that. Yeah, I would really like to see more scenery coming out of FlyTampa because they do just such phenomenal work. I know, like, I have the Toronto scenery, if you've all seen that. That is absolutely amazing scenery. They have, obviously, FlyTampa, Boston, as I mentioned, Corfu, Amsterdam. I mean, they have, like, several packages, but for Microsoft Flight Simulator, because they have scenery for X-Plane, FS10, FS 2004, P3D, and of course Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I want to say they have like Vegas. That's another one, Marion Harris. Their Vegas scenery is absolutely fantastic. But I think they have like, what is it, like 6 or 7 scenery packages for Microsoft Flight Simulator. But there hasn't been anything. I should reach out to them. They've actually done for our channel. They've allowed me to give away several scenery packages. They're great. I love them. FlyTampa is like, they are incredible to work with. Their customer service is second to none. And their products are just, I still don't quite understand how they can make their scenery look so flippin' good and it runs well. I'd have to say, like, they are one of the best. I mean, you want to talk about not only good-looking scenery, but they optimize the shit out of it, and that's probably why they take forever to get stuff out. Like, their scenery always performs well. I mean, for what you see, you'd be thinking, I'm going to get a slideshow out of this, and you don't. You get a pretty good show. And you just heard the engines kick back, and we have started our descent. So here we go. So we've got our vertical speed. We're dropping. We're past 2,700. This in feet per minute. So right now we're dropping at 3,200 feet per minute. So for every minute, we're losing 3,200 feet of altitude. We're looking for this magenta triangle to be pretty much close to dead center here. This magenta, this is our speed tape, and this is where we're trying to fly in Mach, 0.853 or right around that 263 mark. As we descend on into Boston, friends, we're going to go ahead and set the fasten seatbelt sign. So please fasten your seatbelts back there, friends, as we descend. We got some clouds. We might actually have to do an ILS approach for real here. And one of the things I like about the Parallel 42 is you can go here on the METAR and we can type in KBOS. If we type in KBOS, then we can see here we've got, I wish I could zoom in on this and I can't, but we have 160.254 Zulu. That's the time. Our winds are at 100 at 100 at 11 knots. We have 9 statute miles. We have rain. That's what RA is. We have broken clouds. That 3.5 is 3,500 feet. That's going to be 35. That's always a cloud height is always going to be above ground. That's not going to be above sea level. That's going to be above ground. We got broken clouds at 4,500 feet and overcast at 6,000. So, yeah, we're going to definitely have clouds. But we're going to break out of those broken clouds at, overcast is at 6,000. So we're going to drop below 6,000. Then we'll have broken clouds at 4,500 and another layer at 3,500 feet. And the altitude of Boston, you know, it's at sea level. So we'll be fine. Ace is down. Final check. You have all signed your liability waivers for SimFanatic Airlines. If you have not yet, please see your nearest cabin attendant. You crazy. Oh, Ace is down. You so witty. You so crazy. Lots of clouds, Silver. Are you guys landed, Silver? Both you and Captain Howdy? Are you on the ground? I would expect you both to be on the ground. I'm going to get a screenshot of that because that just looks pretty damn cool. Almost there. All right. Can you give a pie rep report, Captain Howdy and Silver Killer, please? Once you drop them, and if you can confirm if you break out of those clouds at 6,000 on that overcast, if that's accurate, and if we break out of the broken clouds at 4,500 and 3,500 feet, that would be appreciated, friends. And right now we're passing through 32,500 feet. And we're still looking pretty good. And if you ever want to do it, you can cross-check against your legs here and make sure like 320 and flight level 240 when we pass MNSTA. And it looks like we're going to be just fine on that. So we're looking good. Our descent profile with this bird is looking really good. But we're going to get into some clouds. We are going to definitely get into some clouds here, friends. So make our way on in to Boston International. There we go. That's a pretty good shot with the sun. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. There we go. I'd like to get a few on there. That's even better. Let's do that right there. There we go. Perfect. All right, Chipper, Feel the Reaper, Dreamclaw, and Bunny, and whoever else is back there. Are you ready to rumble? Get ourselves in. N911 Tying Cookies making their approach. Who else is up there? I can't even tell. Dead for Darkness. Dead for Darkness, who's that? Flying the 747, I assume they're with us. Short Round is busted ahead to get that escort going for into Boston. Big Al says, was that cross-check between your legs, Sim? Probably. Look at those clouds, Big Al. Look at that. And here I love how you can fly into the weather, unlike X-Plane. Remember that with Active Sky? And Active Sky actually has a product out, and I don't know how many of you have gotten it. I know our good buddy Q8 did a review of it. It sounds like it's decent, but I still like the default weather. And I don't know about all of you, but I'm going to wait for Flight Simulator 2024 because they're supposed to do improvements on the weather. And I just think to buy Active Sky right now without seeing what 2024 will bring, because they're supposed to be adding even more enhancements for the weather. I just think, yeah, I'm going to wait. I don't know if I would really want to make the plunge and buy it. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying I just don't know if it makes sense to buy Active Sky right now. Anyway, but I have heard good things about it, though. I don't know what you've all heard, but I've heard good things. But I remember the old Active Sky and X-Plane. It'd be like, you'd be flying along, you'd have all these clouds, and all of a sudden everything disappears. You start stuttering, and then it reloads all the weather. And then you'd have like, oh, it's all clear now. It's like, oh, that's nice. I love the fact you can fly into weather and fly out of weather. It's a nice touch. I don't think I'm the only one here. And the fact that you don't have a slideshow when you have clouds like this. So remember you'd have Active Sky and X-Plane? How many of you had X-Plane with Active Sky? If you dared try to have... It couldn't even do this anyway. But even trying to get something even close to having multiple clouds like this... Welcome, slideshow. Ace of Down says, I'm thinking 2024 is more a push to be FAA compliant, but at the same time, 2024 trailers look more game-like, not sure. I did a video on 2024. There's a lot of things, Aces, that they're doing. There's going to be multi-core support. That will be a big plus for those of you that don't really want to I mean, if you're like marginal with your performance, that's going to be something that should help, although the graphics are a lot better. They're improving the graphics. As many of you know, they are introducing career modes. They're introducing enhanced weather effects and stuff like that, which ought to be pretty cool. And all kinds of other stuff that they're doing that we're really looking forward to. I've received questions on, are they going to improve like the multiplayer? Are they going to improve like seeing the actual other aircraft in multiplayer? They are going to improve the ATC AI, but now when we have stuff like we were talking about earlier about beyond ATC and other things like that, you know, we're just going to have to wait and see, friends. We're going to have to wait and see. Big Al says, yeah, but when will 2024 come out in 2025 if they still haven't released? I know they keep pushing SU-15 back, man. I know. You know it's got to be kind of... I think they're probably pushing... my guess is on that, honestly, is you have so many resources, right? Devs and that are working on 2024. And I'm guessing that Microsoft and Asobo is putting so much emphasis and focus on the 2024 release to get it done that they probably are taking resources away from the SU-15 for 2020. This is a complete guess. I don't know this. I'm making it up. But my guess is they're taking resources away from the SU-15 stuff and they're putting the focus on 2024. Because I'm guessing they're going to try to get 2024 out the door probably sometime around, before Christmas. I don't know when they're going to get it out, but I'm guessing they're putting so much emphasis and resources on the 2024 team because they want to get that available to everybody and get it out the door before we're hitting Christmas time, right? I mean, we're already approaching July, so my guess is on that. Which to me, it's okay. I'm fine with that. I mean, SU-15 will be nice to have, but like anything, SU-14 right now is running pretty good. And it seems like as soon as they release an update, a major sim update, then we all have to deal with crap like multiplayer stuff. People aren't popular. We have that problem anyway. Right? Let's just face it. But yeah, I'll be in it. Look at that. And it's supposed to get better than this. I mean, what I'm looking forward to is like seeing the cloud effects. Like I want to see like the clouds. I've talked about this before, like the clouds going over the wings. And then I want to see like some of the, obviously the, who's got the Parallel 42 special added effects with the contrails and multiple contrails that will stay. But like some of that moisture and stuff going over the wing when you're in clouds and stuff, like you're on approach and landing and you have a lot of, drag and stuff like that, and you can see the actual moisture forming on the wings and stuff. Some of that stuff I think they're going to do. I can't wait for those effects. That'll be so freaking cool. So looking forward to that. Just going to add to the immersion. Immersion is what I was trying to say there. All right, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. So please help me not forget to hit the approach button when we get closer. I gotta hit this button right here. Don't want to forget that. In fact, I'm gonna go over to the right now, and we're gonna go to approach on this so we can get, so once we intercept our localizer, we can see that coming into play here. And we're still at 280, so we're fine on the speed. If we look over at our flap limits, we've got flaps 1, 285, 5 at 265. So obviously we don't even want to put any flap. We're too far out to do flaps anyway. There's short round over there. Still zooming around with the F-14, I see. I can typo with the best of them. There you go. There you go, aces. Big Al says, what you think of Parallel 42 release SimFX has improved help? I haven't seen it yet. What do you think, Big Al? Have you looked at it? Look at this. Look at this sky. Oh, we've got aces. Do we have... You're over in that area. Are there thunderstorms around Boston right now? There's got to be. Actually, you know what? Those of you that have Navigraph charts actually have right now a weather overlay. Let me see. There we go. I'm going to do a weather overlay and check this out. I know you can't see it right now, but... where is it? There we go. Weather overlay. Oh, hell yeah. So we've got weather off to our right. I wonder if I can show you all this. Do I have time? I probably don't have time to do this. So I don't think I have Navigraph charts in here. Oh, I do. Here. It's going to work. There we go. Look at that. There's our weather. So what's kind of cool here is they've added this. I don't know how many iterations ago, but you can toggle this on and off. So right up here, you can see I toggle on weather. And, of course, you have to pay a subscription, but there you can see the weather as we come in here, where we're going to run into rain and that. Captain Howdy and Silva Killer, did you run into some weather? So we got Griffey, Gabby, Joby. Then we're going to go over here to our final and then fly into runway 4 left, I think it is. Anyway, that's kind of cool that it shows that. You did run into rain. All right, good to know. And I just heard the engines kick down, and we're about to break 10,000 feet, so we are going to be turning on our runway lights here in a moment. 04 right, thank you, sir. Lots of weather. There you go, Bunny. If you're still in here, Bunny. Bunny loves weather. Don't we all, though? I think we all love weather. Like, who doesn't love weather, right? Always makes it interesting when you come in and approach when you have weather. Not a lot of winds, though. Okay, yep. That helps. All right, we're going to go ahead and silent cockpit since we are dropping below 10,000 feet. So let's go ahead and get the landing lights on so landing lights can come on. We'll hold on the runway turn-off lights, but we will get the wing light on. And runway turn-off lights will come on later. And there we go. That's kind of a cool shot. We'll take that. We'll take that and post that later to Discord, friends. And there's a Marchie, Silver Killer, Short Round, Captain Howdy, Tying Cookie, and 911. Dead for Darkness. Got Chipper Sneeze back there, Feel the Reaper, Big Steve, Dream Claw. Where did Bunny go? Did Bunny take off? TJ Turner. She couldn't stand the heat, could she? She couldn't stand the heat. She's not landing. Short Round's here. I think I did the barometer, but I'll do it again here just to make sure. Yep, I've got it. 2984. Thank you, Aces. Just double checking that. That's great. Here we got rain. Did see rain starting to form here. And you can hear it. I don't know if you can all hear it. I can hear it. Let's go ahead and drop that range down. And yeah, so you can see we're going to zip around here, do a loop, and then into to the runway, friends. 240. So yeah, we're not quite ready for flaps yet, and yeah, we got a ways here because we want to be. Yeah, we're fine. 240. We're still fine. Yeah, look at that rain. That's cool. Get a shot of that. Get a shot of that, Aces. Hey, everybody be quiet. Everybody sleeping now? Everybody back there sleeping. Did you all fall asleep? Did you fall asleep on me? It's 10:51. What are you doing sleeping? SimFans. You should be sleeping right now. I know it's kind of peaceful, though. That would be the outer marker. Or something. Turn up the volume so you can all hear these beautiful engines. I don't know who did the sounds on the working title, but was it Boris? I don't even know who did the sounds on this, but it's amazing. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. Don't tell me, Aces. Oh, I know this song. Bow now 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 da 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 da. Gosh darn it! Why can I not think of the singer? Don't tell me. It'll come to me. I think that's a song. I might be off. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it. Damn it. Am I on track, Aces? It is a song. Like I can see the ground, just barely. There we go. So we're going to do our little paperclip turn here. So we're going to go to Gabby. And we probably can go ahead and start our flaps. It's be interesting. Let's see if I have the rate turned on. Yep, we got the rate turned on. Flaps 1. Let's go ahead and flaps 5. And we can't see anything. Just the way we love it. Just the way we like it, right? Not even close, Chris Groner. Wait, Chris Groner says 4 non-blondes. There's a band I haven't heard in a while. 4 non-blondes, huh? I want to get a screenshot of that because I got Silver Killer down there, Tying Cookie, Field the Reaper, Captain Howdy. All right there. All right, so let's see. We want to be at Griffey. We want to be at 6,366. So we're slowly descending. So far, so good. Aces, I can't wait until you get back in with us. Did you get your new desk yet, Aces? Tell me you did, buddy. Let's go ahead and get our auto brake set. So we're going to go ahead and do... Let's do a 3 on the auto brakes. We go to my checklist, make sure I'm not missing anything because I haven't actually been paying any attention to it whatsoever. I know I'm bad, right? Descent, approach, briefing, initialization, we've got that. Nav radio, enter, verify ILS frequency, we did that. Auto brake as required, we just did that. 2 or 3, we set it to 3. Minimum set, seatbelt signs, we got that set. Landing lights are on, logo lights, we got going. Passenger signs, we got set. Speed, 250. ILS frequency is tuned. Altimeter is set. Auto brake is set. Landing lights are on. I think we're good. We'll see. We'll see if we're good. So we're going to do our turn here, and then like when we're approaching over here, as we get to Naboo. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. Just to even think of the term Naboo makes me, like, cringe. Right? You know, so I noticed something, and I should be doing stereo cockpit right now. But, so, at our theater, if you all had, like, Star Wars, The Phantom Menace back in the theaters, like, really? Of all the frickin' movies, Star Wars, The Phantom Menace being back at the theaters, like, that's actually the worst one of them all, unless they're gonna do them in sequence and go back through them again. But, like, yeah, here in Ames, I was, like, looking at, I was with my son, and we were waiting for my wife to get done shopping with something, and so we're sitting in the vehicle, and I was like, what movies were just, like, right across from the movie theater? I'm like, T, what movies are out right now? And I was looking, I'm like, Phantom Menace? Captain Fozzie, what's up, Captain Fozzie? Welcome to the live stream, man. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us, Captain. We got Captain Fozzie in tonight. We got Big Al in tonight. We had, who else? We had Tashi Draco and Darren Dugan in. It was the 25th anniversary. Darren, how you doing, man? Good to see you. How's it going? Darren, good buddy of mine, worked together for a number of years. Not too far from me and Ames here. Darren, it's good to see you, man. You're coming in right now to see me screw up, I know, right? See me land this big 747. We're going to be landing it in Boston International. We'll see how we do, Darren. Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining the live stream tonight. Good to see you, brother. So we're going to get ahead and approach this. We're going to, now we got our ILS coming up here. We're going to turn around here, and that's going to be off to our right. And as soon as we do this paperclip hairpin turn, not quite a hairpin turn, actually, but we're going to have that, and we're going to intercept this, and I got to do approach, and we're beginning our turn. And Captain Fozzie, member for 6 months as a commercial pilot. Captain Fozzie, let's give Captain Fozzie some congratulations. Give him some blue skies. Give him some blue skies, orange whips, and hell, why not even give him a couple STDs? Would you? Could you? All of you? Captain Fozzie, thank you for your continued support, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bringing it in for 6 months of your support. Very much. Look at Big Al giving you that. The Orange Webs. I know you guys are well in good company over there with our good friend Oz Flight Simmer. By the way, I got this sneaky suspicion that he's out there, friends. You know he's there. Gonna go ahead and drop the flaps down again. As we slow her down, let's look down here. We want to be at 182. We're going to be well under that, so we're good there. And let's go ahead and hit approach. So approach is set. Commands are set. And we are going to intercept the ILS over here. So we can see we're already turning. And we're going to have this bar hopefully come right in center there as we're getting ourselves lined up and can't see absolutely anything. That's why we have an instrument landing system. That's what ILS stands for, by the way. For those of you that aren't aware of that, many of you are. But we're going to intercept this as we turn. And we're going to be dropping. Let's see, our intercept is... What did I say our intercept was? It's going to be down here, 1700. Milt. So Milt, we're going to be getting our landing gear dropped down here. We're intercepting right now. Aircraft is tracking. Let's look at our descent profile. That's looking good. This diamond here should be in the center. This triangle should be at the center, and all is looking well. 145. Let's go ahead and drop our landing gear. And 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Landing gear coming down. And there we are, friends. Landing gear coming down. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Let's go ahead and drop flaps down. We're only going to go to 30 on the flaps. Double check our speed brakes. This one's kind of hard to land though, because you sit up so damn high. You're like on a 2-story building when landing this 747. And we should, hey, Captain Howdy and Silver Killer, we're gonna drop out of the clouds at about. We should be dropping out of the clouds by now. The clouds descend. I mean, this is gonna be great. yeah. Go figure. Thanks, X403. Appreciate the jet crash. Welcome to the live stream, 403. Good to see you. All right, we're going to go ahead and do 30 knots. And our approach speed, what do we say our approach is? Initialization reference is 140 at 30 degrees flaps. All right. We still can't see anything. That's great. That's fantastic. Here we go. Oh my God. Seriously. Am I gonna drop out of the clouds soon enough? What is the cloud deck on this thing? Silver Killer? And for some reason we're not descending down. I'm not quite sure why we didn't descend down. For some reason it didn't follow it, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to manually bring it in. I'm going to have to side slip it because we're a little bit high. So we're going to side slip it a little bit. I don't know what. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Don't do it that much, Darren. There we go. I don't know why it didn't follow it down. Did you all notice that? It just stopped descending, but... You're all going, oh my God, we're gonna die. We're gonna die, we're gonna die. No, we're not. Well, we might. I don't know why that didn't... Oh, God. 30. Thank you. Why didn't this come down like where I needed it to, though? Like, it did not, Anyway. Well, that, didn't work quite as I planned. Oh, man. Yeah, nice timing, Howdy. Thank you. Welcome to Boston, everybody. Welcome to... I didn't want to do a go-around. I didn't want to go back up in the clouds. Only boxes. I don't know why it didn't continue to descend though. Why did it stop descending? Like it intercepted the ILS, but it did not do the full descent. Okay, so like how many people are still up there? Let's go ahead and pull the flaps up. I think it's Dugan's fault. I think Dugan, like Darren Dugan joined, and I think he jinxed me. But we made it. We didn't crash. We didn't break the airplane. Now I'm gonna get this squared straight here, and then we'll. Bedrock says not bad. I appreciate you giving me that vote of confidence, Bedrock. Thank you. I've done much better, by the way, but yeah, I don't know why it didn't do the approach. Like all of a sudden, I noticed I was like too high. And I obviously couldn't see the airfield at that point, but I just like looking at my instruments like, yeah, wait a second, we're way too high. All right, the freeware is great, Delt. The freeware is absolutely fantastic. All right, here we go, friends. Okay, let's get the rest of everybody as they come in here. Silver Killer's watching. 403 says Darren. Yes, Darren Dugan's here. Can you believe it, 403? All right, now I'm over top of Silver Killer here, so we're going to watch as we have the rest. And I know, X403, this is your favorite, isn't it? The landing challenge. It's my favorite, too. Captain Howie says, SimFanatic, see my message above. Did you see my previous comment? You hit the thousands? I did? Wait, not me. That was Silver Killer saying, I hit the thousands? Well, that was sheer luck. If I win this landing challenge, it's a sad night for all of us. I hit the thousands. Yeah, that was completely planned. Oh my God. That is funny. I hit him a little hard. Please don't die, SimFanatic. You have drinks to buy in Vegas. Oh, that's good stuff. Let's see here. I'm Captain Howdy. Not bad considering the circumstances. Appreciate that, Bedrock. Captain Howdy Sim, you hit the thousands, no bounce, tie with me and Yusufar. Can you believe that shit? I did that shit show landing where my aircraft wasn't following the glide slope and still pulled out and hit the thousands. Wow, that was pure luck, by the way. I wish I could say it was skill. No, it was pure luck. Well, we'll say it was skill because Darren Dugan's here. Yeah, I meant to do that. Oh, good stuff. I hit the thousands. Wow. I should, like, mess up more frequently, and maybe I'd actually do better. Here comes the Marchie in short round. A Marchie landing there, and short round must have hit the speed brake, so it'll fly right by. I can't even... I was side slipping. Did you all see me side slip that 747? And I swear to God, I was going to stall it. I'm like, whoops. I mean, it kind of went this way and then this way, and I'm like, oh boy, I did a little aggressive slowdown on that one. Oh, man. Hey, wait a minute. 403, I missed that. Can you get me a new job and not tell DF? Don't you dare, 403. Don't you dare. How'd that go again, SimFanatic? Oh. Yeah, you're totally busted, 403. I saw that. I saw that. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? After, like what's happening with another area that you know? I've got to fill a spot or two. Be the death of me. Here comes Bat 24. And drink. You got to do what's right for you. I get that, but yeah. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Here comes Bat in the C-17. Look at this. Oh, listen to that sound. Woo, baby. Oh, he hits 1,000 foot. No, you didn't. You didn't, Bat. Holy shnikes, look at that. Sorry, Dreamclaw. Did I just miss you? You probably... I think Bat just did an auto land. Aces? Oh, my God. DJ damn near. Did he hit the thousands? I'm so glad I've got Captain Howdy and Silver Killer watching because clearly I'm not paying attention. That was hilarious. It looked like TJ Turner and who was the other one? Who was the one in the 747? Apparently they were trying to produce little aircraft because they were on top of one another. Wow. What weather? What weather do we have? 1,500, wasn't it? I don't know. Was it? We got short round coming in. And 911. Big Steve. Don't count them out yet, friends. Look at this. Short round coming in here with the F-14. Is that even allowed? Is that allowed? Look at this. Weather got worse. What's up with that? Oh, you landed. There you go, short round. Captain Howdy and Silver Killer, what's up with the clouds? Like, it got worse, did it not? It got worse because it was supposed to be broken. It was 9 statue miles of visibility. This is not 9 statue miles of visibility, Big Al. I call shenanigans on this. Here comes Big Steve. Big Steve's like, I can't see the damn runway. Where the hell is it? And 911's doing the same thing. Can't see it, but maybe your glide slope's working, hopefully. Here comes Big Steve. Here he comes. Kind of looking like what I did there. Like, oh, shit, I'm way too high. Big Steve's going to do better. He's going to nail it. Watch Big Steve. Look at him. Show it out, show it out. Oh, God. And down. There you go, Big Steve. You made it. You made it, Big Steve. You're on the ground. Give a shout out to Big Steve. He made it down. TJ Turner says, did I make it? Yeah, you made it. I don't know. What do you mean on the 1,000-footers? I don't know. I'm going to have to leave it up to Captain Howdy. I was like, there was somebody on top of you, by the way, TJ Turner, as you were coming in. Somebody with the 747. I'm not sure who it was, but somebody was definitely on top of you, brother. You're going to both make little baby airplanes, and we'll leave it at that. Captain Howdy says, no, you didn't, TJ. You landed early. Yeah, you just need to mess up on the approach like SimFanatic, TJ, and then you can hit the 1,000-footers by mistake. He was on. Marion Harris, it was on me. Oh, listen to you, Marion. Always blaming the other guy. Oh, good stuff. All right, we got N911 to finish it up. I don't think Zubsto is with us, so let's see. Here comes N911. Here we go. What is N911 flying? Does it even count? Is he flying? Is N911? What are you flying N911? That's not going to count if you're flying a GA plane. This is a commercial flight tonight. What are you flying? Nonetheless, good job. And Captain Howdy says bounced. Look at the weather. Wow. And Bat's right in front of me. Look at Bat. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull up. Silver Killer and Captain Howdy, look at this weather. Holy shnikes. Look at this. You know what? I always wanted to do this, friends. Gotta turn down the frickin' volume. It's so loud. Darren Dugan wants me to turn on the wipers, don't ya? Let's go wipers. There we go. Here you go, Darren. There you go. Just for you, man. We'll turn on the... I love the fact that they actually... Are you putting your reversers on there? Oh my God. These wipers are like possessed. What is going on? Why are they going so fast? What the... Okay, this is the first time I tried the wipers. Let's go low... No, intermediate. Well, that's intermittent. Why are they still going? Anyway, we'll go with that. X403. How about that? That guy says Saratoga. Oh, there you go. The Saratoga. This weather is badass. Like, what happened? Look at this. Wow. Get to my... Hold on. So we're going to go up farther, and let's take the next... We're going to go across the runway here and take our next taxiway to the right. And then we'll pull in to a stall. Darren Dugan says, did you rain-X? I didn't rain-X the windshield, Darren. I should have. Not a bad idea. I didn't have enough bottles to cover the windshield of the 747, by the way. Good gravy. Can I get this thing turned? Holy shnikes. There we go. I get a kick out of it. Like, aren't there some third-party aircraft where, like, when your windshield wipers run, they actually do clean off the windshield? That'd be a novel idea. To have the windshield actually clear the water off the windshield. Oh, I forgot. You know what? I forgot to turn on the Bravo throttle camera. Is it showing? I think I bumped it a few times, so. I think my aircraft is too big for these terminals. I should have... Oh, shoot. I should have pulled up right over there. Oh, well. I mean, clearly, Boston has enough space for a 747 to park. Yeah, these terminals are not clearly made for a 7-4 to pull in. 403 said, just fly fast enough that all the rain slides. There you go, 403. Well, we were doing that earlier. We'll just pull in here and pretend like this is where we should be. All right, we're going to pull right up here. I mean, I'm not even in the cargo area. Just ignore it. Just pretend we're at a cargo spot. All right, we got, let's go ahead and turn on the parking brake. I never turned on the APU, so I can go ahead and turn that on. We won't worry about getting that all set, but let's see what our friends are doing, friends. Let's get over and let's see here. We've got TJ Turner coming in with that gorgeous Antonov. And I know Chipper Sneeze, I need to fly that. Look at that aircraft. Is that not incredible or what? Nicely done, TJ. And Bat with the C-17, another big one. This has been a flight for the big birds, of course. Let's see who we got here. Big Steve. Big Steve bringing the 7-4 in as well. Looks like Short Round bringing the F-14 through... rather fast through the terminal. He's going to fly some people directly from the terminal. They won't even have to use the jetway to get in the aircraft. He's just going to pull it right into all of them. Chipper Sneeze, did you not land yet? You landed. You're practicing because you were on top of TJ Turner. Silver Mother Killer over here. Let's go check out Silver Killer. Silver, thank you again for... and you and Captain Howdy for making sure to pick up the landing challenges. Did you fly the 7-3 tonight, Silver? You didn't fly the 7-4, buddy? Look at this weather. It's getting worse. Chipper Sneeze comes in, landing her down on autopilot. Just almost as good as Ace's. Not quite as good as Ace's Chipper Sneeze. None of it. Look, this is... I think you all like had a lot of shenanigans in the fact that you was like, oh yeah, you're gonna break out of the clouds, SimFanatic. Who won that landing challenge, by the way? Winners, tie with SimFanatic and Captain Howdy. You gotta be kidding me. I think Captain Howdy. I think this is rigged. I think it's rigged. Rain is picking up in my neck of the woods. LOL. Aces down says, well, what? This is incredible. I'm gonna have to. Take a screenshot of this really quick here. This is incredible. This ended up being a pretty challenging landing. TJ Turner says you missed. I'm landing. TJ Turner, I caught you and Chipper Sneeze at about the same time. I got you, man. I saw you land. I saw you. You were on top of Chipper Sneeze, or Chipper Sneeze was on top of you. I don't know what story to tell. And Silver Killer says you both nailed it. Wow, how about that? As crappy as that approach was for me, and I lost my glide slope, we still nailed it, even with the side slip. How many have done a side slip with the 747? We did it tonight, friends. Big Al says, see y'all. Big Al, thanks again for joining tonight. Thank you all for joining. I want to do a shout-out to my friends and moderators. Captain Howdy, Aces Down, Silver Killer. Let's see, who else we got? Buckle Bunny was in here earlier. thank you so much for joining. It was good to see you, Darren Dugan. Thank you for joining. That was a real treat for you to jump in. X403, as always, thank you. And X403, I want to thank you for your work on the swag. She's building some great swag for us to have during FS Expo 2024. Johnny Mon, one hell of a guy, by the way. Thanks again, Johnny Mon, for the 5 gifted memberships. Says, take care all. Great stream, SimFanatic. Thank you, Johnny Mon. Bat24, thank you for being here. Sim, do you see the cargo door open on my C-17? I didn't see it. Let's go check you out. We got a moment. Yeah, for some reason I am not seeing it, so it's not working for me. But Bat, thank you for joining. It's good to have you here, becoming a regular, as well as so many of you. Let's see. Maite, always good to see you, Maite. Amarchi, you've been here for a long time, follower. Thank you, Amarchi. So see you later, Sims. Appreciate you being here. Captain Howdy, my moderator, did call you out, right? Appreciate my moderators. Captain Howdy, if I missed you, again, Captain Howdy, my moderators. Captain Howdy, Aces Down, Silva Motherfucking Killer. Thank you all. Buckle Bunny, I know you left already. And that guy, thank you for being here. TJ Turner, I don't know the last time you've missed a stream, dude. Thank you so much. Matey, same to you. Johnny Mon, again, thank you for your support. Biohazard Juiced, not missing you. Big Al, thanks for joining our friends from Down Under. Bat24 and Amarchi and Aces. Again, thank you all, and the rest of you that I may have missed. Appreciate you all for being here. Do give us some destinations for the challenges for the Sunday stream. Don't miss out on that. Something new we're going to try out. Keep your eye on the channel. We're going to get it posted, and we'll let you know which airports, if you dare, we're going to try to fly on Sunday. There'll be more landing challenges. Until then, friends, have a great rest of your week. Great weekend. We'll see you on Sunday. Stay safe. And as always, blue skies. Take care of my friends. We'll see you soon. I love you all. Good night.
Baby, I'm calling for you, and I'm stuck in a loop. Baby, I'm calling for you, and I'm stuck in a loop. for you, and I'm stuck in a loop.